Finally. Just so shit. Okay, I think good evening. Ẹ wo, èmi ò mọ gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ṣe o, gbogbo ẹ ti padà dàrú o. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé yàn, ẹ kálẹ́ o, ẹ ṣáà má bá mi, ẹ kálẹ́ o, ẹ ṣáà má bá mi power. Good evening. Help me to share to many people. Let me just go ahead and share. I think I can see some of my people from here. Mi náà ti ń padà mọ́wọ́ TikTok yìí o, mo ti ń padà mọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ẹ ti ṣoríire lọ́wọ́ mi. Tí n bá ti lè mọ́wọ́ TikTok báyìí, ẹ ti ṣoríire lọ́wọ́ mi. Ẹ wò, màá ṣe kíní yẹn fún yín. Tí màá ṣe kíní yẹn fún yín gan. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Good evening. Good evening, no. Ẹni tó kú ní kí n wá gba kíní kò yé mi, ó sú mi o. Wo ìwọ tó lákáǹtì máa bọ̀ wá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ o, gbogbo ẹ ti padà dojúrú o. Torí kò dẹ̀ yé mi mọ́. I hope I can go live with this my account. Maybe my own account gogon. I can come here with it so that people will now be able to see that I'm live. Okay. Decline. I won't wait. Will man start send the kini? Hold on. So that people will know that I'm live, Abby. Fantastic. I need to mute it. Finally. Oh. Fantastic. Ó padà ṣiṣẹ́ o. Mo ríre o. Ó padà ṣiṣẹ́. Ó padà ṣiṣẹ́. Ogun èṣùṣẹ́. Ẹ wo, ẹ má dà mí láàmú, mi ò mọ àkáǹtì máa lọ máa bọ̀ máa ṣe kíní mi mọ́ lò ó. Má pa mí. Orí ti ń fọ́ mi látàárọ̀. Ẹni lọ́wọ́ lórí TikTok yìí, ẹni ní ọwọ́. Orí ti ń fọ́ mi. Ǹdò wá pa mí. Why tí wọ́n ṣe lè make TikTok yìí náà kó wà straightforward like what's it called? Kó wà straightforward bí Facebook and all that. Wọ́n ti make kíní wà too complicated jù. It's too complicated. Kò máa jẹ́ kí inú máa bí èèyàn máa wá bó ṣe máa ṣe this, èèyàn máa wá bó ṣe kí ló dé? All those things is just something else. Anyway, kindly please power tap and share. I don't know, because I don't want to use mine. Because in bá fi account mi kúrò ní private, my share to máa dá padà sí private. It's always a struggle for me to go live. And when I say it, people don't understand the amount of struggle that I face if I want to just pay mo fẹ́ go live. It's a struggle for me. So if you can please help me to share and power tap, I will appreciate that. I will appreciate that. Oh, I'm coming. Ẹni ìjọ tí wọ́n pa kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́ni yẹn wọnú inbox mi wá fún mi what's it called, account yìí. Really? I didn't know. I don't know. the day we were looking for our accounts, ni ẹni wá sínú inbox wá fún mi bíbá lórí live show náà ni. Tán fi flag account mi. Ó ní. Ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ wá sí live, ó dẹ̀ wá sínú inbox, ó dẹ̀ fún mi password account, ó ní kí n lọ. Mi èmi gan náà, I don't know the person. Orí live ni. Mi ò tẹ̀ wá mọ̀ pé ó wà saved. The day, that's when people now said to me that hello ó dà pé ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní máa rántí ọjọ́ tí mi ń sọ yẹn. Ó dà pé ẹ máa rántí ọjọ́ tí mi ń sọ yẹn àbí.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bí? Àkáǹtì yín dà.
Ṣe rántí ọjọ́ tán gbé àkáǹtì mi lọ lórí live show. Ṣe rántí. Tẹ́fí sọ fún mi pé kí n lọ, Tẹ́fí sọ fún mi pé kí n lọ sí backup account. Rántí. Kí ló ṣe network yín báyìí sí? Kí ló ṣe network títí yín báyìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ báàkì tá fi ní kẹ́ lọ ṣe backup account. Mọ́ ti gbọ́ ìyọ̀dọ̀ mi rántí. Network yìí ò da òjò rọ̀ bí báyìí.
That's when somebody now rántí téèyàn kan fi fún mi ní account. Account yẹn ó wà saved. Títí Kush. Ọlọ́run ti parí ìdí mi àti mo máa dẹ̀ ti miss ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ti pa mo ṣe sọ fẹ́ mẹ́fẹ̀m lọ ní àárọ̀ ìmú ní àmì orí Títí Kush.
Àmàlérè ṣù ìdábí ti báwo.
Mo ní mi ò rí Títí Kush. No mo àwàdà mọ̀ ṣe. Mo ní mi ò rí Títí Kush pé mo máa dẹ̀ ti mo ṣe sọ fẹ́ mẹ́fẹ̀m láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. Mo ní mi máa rí Títí Kush.
Ẹ má bínú, mo busy ni. Ẹ káàsán ma.
Ṣé o rántí ẹjọ́ tán gbá àkáǹtì mi lọ yẹn?
Mo rántí ìyá.
Téèyàn kan fi fún mi ní
Ìyín máa mo rẹ́pútọ́ mẹ́ta mà àwọn bébì mi kọ́.
Àlàáfíà ló wà mà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
So èèyàn kan ló ẹni èmi ò wá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wá mi tẹ̀ wá mọ̀ pé eléyìí tí ẹ sì lè join ó sì lè mi mọ̀ pé mo sì lè ó ti save sínú login kìíní mi.
Ṣé kàkà tẹ́ni ẹ yá ẹgbà yẹn lélẹ̀?
Ó nìyí o rántí tí mo fi gòkè lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n ló wá kan live tí wọ́n rántí tẹ́ wá sọ pé báyà wọ́n ní jẹ́ kí n lè ṣí kámẹ́rà.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It is this account ẹni ẹ fún.
Kílé tó ṣe wá ń lò sí.
No, mo kàn wọnú bẹ̀ ni mi ò lè di my own account tí bá ní kí n go live on it. Ó máa kọ́kọ́ lọ block àwọn kan. Màṣẹ wàá yọ kúrò private. Àwọn kan tó wá send the request akọ automatically follow mi. Màṣẹ máa wá new followers from the beginning to the top tó join mi lénìí. Màṣẹ máa wá tó wá remove wọn cause mi ó wà stressful.
That's why
somebody should go live.
Àṣàkẹ́ kílé tó fẹ́ máa remove àwọn new followers.
I don't need followers. I don't know them. I don't want them.
No, ẹ má remove ẹnì kankan please.
Ṣé báwo account grow ni?
Ẹ fi grow àkáǹtì yín ni.
I don't need it.
But the thing is, she has a lot of private stuff inside there, I believe so. Maybe kò fẹ́ kí o go public máa rí àbí?
No, it's not that. I don't need the followers. What do I need them for?
Why not?
I don't need them.
You might need it in the future. You might need it for your business. You might need it for anything in the future. Yes. You might need it for your
what will I need it for?
Honestly.
For your campaign too. Who knows? You might need it for anything. Business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even adverts. I actually Could you believe me now? No, I don't want. You guys don't understand me.
You don't want social media money.
I'm not interested.
Facebook got me.
I'm not interested. That's the thing. I'm not. I don't want.
I'm surprised.
I don't want. It's not gonna give me anything. I don't want. Because do you understand? And it's not as if I have the time for social media to be running it like that. That way, mama generate. And if you have to be running it for it to generate money for you. And where is the time on my hands? Even these ones that I'm doing, I'm squeezing it in. That's it today. My nanny almost wanted to feed me today. Hey, you this woman, are you going to sit down and eat? You have not eaten. Let me make you this. I said, don't worry, let me finish everything that
Má
I'm not.
jọ yín later, mo ń bọ̀ fún ṣe kan lórí phone, má jọ yín later.
So I was just going back and forth, back and forth. So I have a lot to do. Me ò 4 hours lọ office mo ṣe kúrò ilé mo tún mi ò jókòó ṣẹ́jú kan mo tún ti jáde. So it's me, I don't know. Me ò need this social media thing like that. I really don't need it. So kini yẹn wá ó ti wà save login yẹn ti wà save. Well, with the stress of letting me go up and down. My sister, I don't tire. I can't.
But if you use this one to have a show, and when you want more because
that's why I need all of you to come up and help me to share it so that it
but
will
you know
now.
you can change this name then.
Change
it to your name. No, go to edit.
Me, mo bá yẹn nìyẹn fún mi lákàntì pàtàkì nìyẹn gan máa lọ padà wá bí kò má ní bá mo ṣe kí ló dé tí mo ṣe wọlé.
Ask the person where she
that would be my main page.
If you change the name, then that will make sense.
That would be my main page.
So I pay share me similar ever
that would be my main page. I will now go back to the main page. Let's lower inbox pay. And in fact, I
know that we should be is okay. So that
my YouTube yeah. And
so you want to have show today?
Buy me share, Joe.
Okay,
and the invite co-host live with your guest. I don't want to.
Invite what?
Only okay. What's it law?
Okay.
Ṣé mi tí mi.
Dorcas not that delay.
Káwá nígbà tí Dorcas one time. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe máa ń join live somebody else so that I can just say whatever I want to say. Yeah.
Sure, that makes sense. Somebody joined. I forgot her name.
Wonuola.
It was very yes.
Wonuola,
it was very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting and educated, you know. They were very educative because, you know, she was trying to analyze the whole thing in a little way because no matter the later, Umawa analyze the voice note to Mama. Mama, Ben. So, you know, she was talking about it, you know. But it's a good thing. The lady and she was play because sometimes okay, this is what Dorcas was saying. Okay, birthday. You guys were asking this woman birthday why she was sick. Who does that? And she was upset about that. You were not even checking up on me all this while.
And she's in a right to say that, to complain. Because I
agree. Anybody will feel that way. Oda became at one thing. You just stopped talking to me for like a 2 year. Oda go 2024 or last. I want fashion no wo. But I want inbox him. Does that even make any sense? I want charge any 1 million. I think so. Me mo kimalo she mistake. But Oda pon koto. O mo Oda pon man bu owo funra won ni. So it's not that woman doesn't have that money. She has it. Obviously, we knew it that she had the money. But the young man feel back up. Èmi náà wà important. Bí wọ́n ṣe wà important, lèmi náà ṣe wà important.
Èmi náà ṣe wà important.
Exactly. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ni.
Ó wá yẹ kí you see this woman Esabod àti màmá yìí ó yẹ kí I don't know how to say. I can put a sticker. Tí ma fẹ́ kàn kan sórí àwọn èèyàn máa lè rí pé mo fẹ́ ẹni tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀ ní àbí. It's just saying meet me here. Why is it saying meet me here? It's not giving me things to write. It's just saying
that woman. And then later she's saying something different.
Hello, sorry.
I think Dorcas mentioned that this morning that it was Mama who introduced you to that woman.
Mommy, you mean Mommy Lauren Mattis, Abby?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very correct information.
So I think later now, Mama wants some. Sure, you know Mama, maybe I want some.
Of course, yes. Esabod will say otherwise, yes. Of
And
course.
meanwhile, here's the thing. Because you guys are mama, any problem, mama
Yes,
said that mama in
yes,
shake get,
yes.
the way I buying.
Absolutely, I
Because it's
agree
not
with
as
you.
if you guys came from mama first.
Yes, I agree with you.
Láyé. And kò tẹ́ ń ṣe pé màmá wá fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ wá sáré wá fún un. No. No.
Yes,
Wọ́n
yes,
press the button, push into the wall
yes,
now. Téèyàn
yes.
bá sọ̀rọ̀ yín ò mí pé èèyàn
Yeah,
stupid.
God bless you. God
So ìgbà
bless
tó bá yẹ ti push èèyàn pa àgàgà ìwọ even Dorcas herself ó try gan this time mi ní
you.
parọ́.
Yes.
I think there was a day tó yẹ pé she came out tí ó pé ó kò tẹ́ ẹ̀
Guys,
kí ẹ̀
help us to
káwọn
share this
àwọn
live
ọ̀rẹ́
so
ẹ̀ bá
that
máa
people will know we are
àwọn
here.
fans ẹ̀ bá
Please
máa bí
share
ó
and
sọ pé
power
màmá
tap,
ẹ̀jọ̀
Ejo.
I just want to beg you ẹ má bí ìjọ yẹn mo ti
Mm.
believe pé gbogbo wàhálà yẹn máa tán. She
No,
actually
Esabod
swallowed
cannot.
all her pride that day.
Esabod cannot.
Babe, màmá
Esabod
kò
cannot.
sí ẹ̀bẹ̀
Esabod
táwọn
cannot.
accept.
Esabod can never.
Ìgbà tí mo rí apology not accepted ara mi kò máa ṣọ́.
Mm. Esabod can never be in the right sense. She's the
So,
reason why I'm here tonight because of Esabod as well.
yeah.
I came out because of her. I will have
So,
done this as a audio, but me in any time. Àwọn ọmọ mama tún mama lọ mama mi àwọn kẹ́ pé mo máa fẹ́ máa drive màá tún fẹ́ wà lọ́fíìsì mo lè má ní time màá fẹ́ concentrate. I am telling
so,
you, when you're treating a case file, the amount of concentration that you need is alarming. People don't even appreciate what you do. But when you give them the charges, they will not be like, "Kí ló dé fẹ́ ṣe ṣe bí kọ́kọ́ kọ lẹ́tà lásán ni." My darling brothers and sisters, it's beyond.
báwo bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o parọ́ o pé kí ló pẹ́ àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà wọn àti màá chájì lówó ibi kò kọ̀kọ́ lẹ́tà a máa ń rò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o
Ah,
dáadáa
it's beyond that, oh, my
a
love.
máa ń rò dáadáa it's true now àgàgà immigration stuff yẹn ẹgbẹ́ ọkọ̀
Beyond
fìfẹ́
that,
kan
oh.
àjẹ ìṣàwọlé ẹ kí ló táwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ìbú báyìí.
It's beyond that, though. The amount of concentration you have to put into it,
Àgbé
the
ọpọlọ
amount of
kalẹ̀.
research that you will be doing every single seconds, the amount of, like, if you want to defend this case, you have to find the case that was similar tó jẹ́ kí bill yẹn wà into the constitution, and you will now have to use that to argue your case. Ìyẹn gan o tún wá lè déwájú judge kí judge gan tún máa fún ẹ wípé but there's another section kíní kan so you must be prepared, like fully prepared. It takes a lot. I don't have enough strength. Mo tẹ̀ ti ifá mi ní pẹ̀sùn èmi tí mi ń ra lọ. No, bá mi share so that àwọn èèyàn máa lè rí.
I'll share
They
right
bá
now.
mi screen record jọ.
Okay, I will.
So, I want to say something. Beautiful people, please help me to share this live so that people will know that I'm here. Because a lot of people don't know this account because I myself do not know the account. The day my account was flagged, and people were like, I should go on live with I was like, I don't have a backup account. So somebody volunteered their own account for me on a live show. And that's when Titi Kush now went to live. Then I was able to come in, but I can't open the camera because the account I think is not, you have to be like 100 or 1,000. I can't remember. Okay. So to cut the long story short, there was a clip that was sent to me. The rest, I don't want to address it. I'm just going to address this just to buttress what I have been saying to you guys for a very long time. Wípé ẹni àfẹ́, wrong. And I'm very happy that Esabod Bratokumbo ó fìtìjú kárùn ó finally saw the first time in years tí mo máa gbọ́ Esabod máa sọ the truth in her life. First time she finally admits that Wonuola òun ò láìkí ẹ̀ rárá torí ó fún òun ní bàbá èsì ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́nibọ̀dì ò fóun rí ó kọlù bluff òun ó ní confidence jù ó mọ̀rọ̀ sọ jù gbogbo nǹkan ló fi ju òun lọ. Esabod finally fẹnu ara ẹ̀ confirm that. I was just laughing. I was just laughing when I was listening to it. So let me play that thing for you. The audio whereby she confirms that with her own mouth. So early understand wípé Anju wo she with lejo ìjà lára kì í tán bọ̀rọ̀. Early understand when people were saying but irọ́ l'Esabod pamọ́ Àṣàkẹ́ ibo la video t'Àṣàkẹ́ fi bú Esabod lórí TikTok dà. Kí ló fàjà? Ẹ rí wípé Esabod bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yí ṣe bí nǹkan tó wà lórí internet lòun ganu sí. Olóòkọ́lé márùn olóònílé mẹ́fà mo dẹ̀ gàdẹ̀ ní pé kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń parọ́ kẹyé lè fi ṣe ìyẹn ṣe wá ṣe bí wo ní kí n yẹ ẹ lówó kí ló fàjà. Ibẹ̀lẹ̀ ti máa mú fẹ́ kẹ tún padà mo mọ̀ pé a lot of you big fish maybe you should come up so people will know that I'm live. Jọ̀ọ́ coming. Because a lot of people don't know this account. Maybe you should come up. You will just mute. Don't say anything or just mute and come up. Come up, my dear, so that and because the more guests I have on the seat, the more people will see that the person is live. Because me, if I can't see me, really lori joy color, just any for me. So please come up, my darling. God bless you. Yeah, just mute though. You don't need to say anything.
Kalema.
Well, just mute.
Yes,
Buy me share, Joe. Let me share. So. Do you understand? It's a bit it's funny to me. I found it very funny. And I'm going to play the first video.
Start from
the beginning.
So why to keep him going to sorrow? Nígbà tó fẹ́ jọ́ mi sùn ó ní ó sì kí o màmá ó pè é o 2023 ní àgbáyé so 2024 máa ní pé Wonu lọ bá Lord Martin sọ̀rọ̀ mo tún máa gbé phone number ilé lọ́wọ́ I don't do such.
Money Yabado. Yoruba, you should also come up as well, please, my sister, so that people will know that I'm live here. Kindly please come up as well, please. Because I need more people on the seat so that please help me to share and power tap. The little voice note that I mean, I'll play it on. Esabod lengbo nibe. Yeah. So Esabod lengbo. Esabod is referring to my mommy Lauren Martins that is a friend. Was a friend because I don't think they're friends anymore now. So mommy Lauren Martins was saying before I started, Mama G, ekale yami. But so that people will see that I'm live. I just want you guys to be on the seat and mute. I don't want you guys to say anything, so that people will know that I'm live on this place, please. So Esabod was responding to that woman when the woman confirmed the lie. Esabod think power fún wa ti pẹ́ wípé èmi gbogbo èmi wá yá £10,000 lọ́wọ́ òun bí ọ̀rọ̀ ó yá mi lówó bó ṣe jẹ́ láàrin èmi àti Esabod. So woman yẹn wá sọ fún lady tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ nínú I don't know, maybe it's a record audio or something. I'm not aware. So lady yẹn wá woman yẹn wá dá lady alone wípé as a matter of fact tó fi jẹ́ pé Wonuola ní nọ́mbà òun Wonuola bá òun sọ̀rọ̀ Esabod ló fún mi ní nọ́mbà àwọn. And I stand before you today. I have never come out here if I'm speaking about anything to you. I don't think I've ever come out here to lie to you. I want you to look at the series from the 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way back. And I'm saying it again. That is exactly what happened. The woman did not lie. Mommy Lauren Martins did not lie. She did not lie. It was Esabod that said to me to go and call Mommy Lauren Martins. Mama G, yeah, I think if you send requests, I can bring you up, Joyami. Yeah, so that people will know that I am here. Okay. Yeah, mute me if I can solo. Mute me. So that the more people I have on the seat, the more people will see. And that is the truth. The woman did not lie. But see, Emi Esabod on sorrow. Esabod sometimes do call me. Or the man pour heart on. And Esabod said pé àwọn ò kí ń bá Wonuola sọ̀rọ̀. Wonuola jọmọ táwọn ò gbà tiẹ̀. Wípé àwọn máa wá pèèyàn kan lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn á wá sọ fún Wonu pé kó gba nọ́mbà kó lọ pẹ nìyẹn pé àwọn ò kí ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Brato Kumbo. Kí ló dé wọ́n mà ti ń flag kíní ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi power tap o, ẹ máa share power tap. Brato Kumbo. Ẹ ṣáà ní kú sórí irọ́ ṣá. Irọ́ téèyàn bá pa fún odidi 65 years. Mi ò rò bó tún lè pa yín mọ́. Ó possible kò jẹ́ pé ó ti di bárakú. Ó ti di bárakú. Irọ́ yẹn ti di bárakú. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kú àìsàn. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ tiyín. Ọ̀run á wò yín sàn. Ó dẹ̀ possible kẹ́ ẹ má rí ìwòsàn náà. Problem ayé yín nìyẹn yín àtàwọn family yín. Òfò ẹni oníṣẹ́lòmíì tiyín ló dé yìí. Esabod, you're a liar. You're a pathological liar. And you see me that you're lying to. You're lying on top of my head. I have a very good memory. What happened to me at the age of, let me say, 6 years up till now, I can tell you. I can tell you the exact place, exact day. I can tell you what I was wearing, what anybody around me at the time was wearing. I will tell you explicitly. I will give you the in total. You're a liar. The day I called you, and I'm going to say this again. I want people to go back to my old video where I've already narrated this thing. If anything is different from what I'm saying again tonight. I called you. We were talking. And I said, everything kind of was too much for me. That, thank God, after my dad's burial, I came back. I was very sick. And people were like, oh, I in Nigeria. I wasn't giving a second thought to it. Because I didn't need to prove anything to anybody. So when I finally wanted to say something, because social media is not my own life. My life is beyond social media. So when I was ready to say something, I just play around. I say hello to my customers and everything. I was still selling my products at the time. So the business wasn't moving because I was gone for about 4 months. I went to Nigeria December 2022 and I came back. But yeah, after I think came back online 4 months. So I was gone for 4 months before I even say hello to anybody on social media. So the business was a little bit slow and I was trying to get myself back up. And we were now talking. It was about the case, everything that she has been hearing that they have been saying on social media. I want to have in Nigeria. Then what? I'm in my house. She actually called me. And I said, I'm in my house. I can turn it to a video call. You will see. And I turned it to a video call. And she was surprised to see me in my house. Yeah. Esabod. Yes. And I will tell you the position how you lay down on your bed that day when you turn it to video call. You were actually in an hotel. And you were laying with your chest. Your pillow, you had it on your arms. Resting on, and you have your phones and your whatever, maybe iPad or whatever screen that you were looking at, you have it in front of you, and you have your glasses. You were laying with your chest. You didn't have any top on. It was just a wrap. You will be surprised that I can give you this kind of information. That will remind you that I remember very well, explicitly. So you were the one that even called because you wanted to confirm boya mo wà in London or not. And I showed you around. You were surprised. On kilo de was oh, and in Nigeria money. Well, that is them. You believe I want my year a lot. But the moment of my year, they say something about your children or about you particularly, you like to prove them wrong. You want to prove them wrong. Hello, good evening. Thank you for sending the hat me. Thank you. God bless you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. You like to prove them wrong. And you want to say, you want to live a life whereby you're the truth sayer, but you're not. You are not. You're far from it. You're nothing but a pathological liar. And after we started talking, you then said to me, I think you're Baloshe in Nigeria. There's a high chance of possibility that things might be like that. And, that says a lot about you because you are very fetish. you will have that kind of mentality. I am not. I believe that if I work hard, I believe that if I can get more money, boost up my business, it will go back up. So I wasn't looking like, oh, torí mo lọ ṣe okuba bi nlile o, àwọn kan ta fà fún, àwọn kan tẹ lọ́tà. I don't have that kind of mentality. As much as I'm rooted in my culture, as much as I believe and I have faith in my culture, I don't have that kind of fetish mentality like you. So you were surprised and you said, oye king shishe or king well share olojo metal or something that you 13 days things that you sell. And I said, I'm the last person to introduce such to. I told you point blank. I said, I am the last person to introduce such to. Tobalo shishe, even my church, they know me. And I'm saying it on a public platform. They know me. Ask. I'm a seller worldwide. Me in a parish. But kò sí ìjọ tí ń bá wọ̀. Mo lọ pẹ̀lú round neck. Má kọ́ ara jókòó, má dé ara máa wò. Olùṣọ́-àgùntàn wọn tó àbí wòlíì dá church ló máa pàdé wá fà mí. Àbí kó jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré ló máa tú àṣírí Ọlọ́run pé ibi ló fara pamọ́ sí. Má kọ́ máa rẹ́rìn. Ìjọ tí mo ti wà nínú ìlú London yìí, tí mo ti ń lọ sí church, tí mo ń lọ sẹ̀lẹ̀, wòlíì ò tí kúnlẹ̀ síwájú mi rí kó lóun fẹ́ jíṣẹ́ fún mi. Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Ìjọ tí mo gorí òkè ní ìjọ tí mo máa ń lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní Basildon, ẹni tí ò tiẹ̀ ń ṣọmọ ọjọ́ wọn rárá, ó kọ̀ sin ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ wá ni. As a matter of fact, the lady lives in Saudi Arabia. I've said the story here before. I actually went to church in my Ankara. I didn't wear sutana. And I sat down outside. The lady was also outside. The moment tí mo wọnú church, ó gbá tẹ̀lé mi. Ó gbá tẹ̀lé mi, kò mọ nǹkan tó come over her. Ó gbá tẹ̀lé mi straight. The next thing tó máa fà mí báyìí, ó fà mí láṣọ, ó yí mi gbúrúrúrúrú. Yí mi lọ sí ilé àánú. Everybody was so, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, 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 ìyá dára sí mi, mo kàn ń wò báyìí, mo kàn ń wo lédè, mo kàn ń rẹ́rìn-ín pé èmi máa ń tẹríba fẹ́ mi ni, káàrí ẹ̀ wálẹ̀ kó sọ tó bá fẹ́ sọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní èyí ń bá èmi ọba alààyè jà, èmi ń pe èyí àkàsọ̀kalẹ̀ ọjọ́ méje fèyí, èyí ń bọ̀ wá bá mi. Yá. Wọ́n rí mi sọ̀kalẹ̀, mo lo 7 days yẹn pé entrance, bàbá nínú yóò ló padà wá sọ mi. Àtolùṣọ́ má forí kọ. They are all still alive, I'm saying it live. The sultana that I wore for that 7 days, iná ni. Everybody that was touching it were going, bah, bah, bah. Àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin. Tí ó bá ṣe pé bàbá nínú yóò gan dúró déédéé, àwọn kò bá fara gbà. Everybody was going. And I gave that church the sultana. Church yẹn dọ̀la kò wá sí ẹni tó bá fọwọ́ kan bí tán fi sultana yẹn sí, kò sáìsàn tó fẹ́ gbére bẹ́ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run á fún wọn ní tó bá dáa. I want you to know that I am very rooted in my God. Kò ń ṣe ti gbéraga o. In fact, mo máa ń fẹ́ mọ̀ wine ẹni tí n bá rí tó bá jẹ́ wòlíì gan. Ẹ tẹ̀ wá jíṣẹ́ fún mi. Bóyá èmi àtẹni yẹn bá jọ̀rẹ́ lórí fóònù, lẹ́ni yẹn kọ́ lè àmórí nǹkan báyìí. Bọ̀ pé mo wọ church, wòlíì wa hallelujah náà wá kúnlẹ̀ ọmọ kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí sí mi. Ọlọ́run kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Mo kàn máa ń rẹ́rìn-ín tèmi máa ń ṣeré lọ ni. So you are nothing but a liar. And that is when I said, èmi ò ń ṣe ẹni tó ń lo ọṣẹ. Ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń fi fún mi ní nickname ní sẹ́lẹ̀ tí máa ń lọ mi. Wọ́n ní ìyá dára wòlíì Dangote. Wọ́n máa ń fi mí ṣe. Wọ́n ní wòlíì Dangote. Èmi ò mọ ọṣẹ lò. Tó bá fún mi lọ́ṣẹ màá máa wù ẹ́ ni. Tó bá fún mi lóróró mi máa ṣe gbẹ́kẹ̀ mi dání ni. Tó bá ní kí n wá gba kinní kan kí n jẹ́ màá máa wù ẹ́ bí arìndínní. Cause màálù tí ò ní rú lọ́rọ̀ mi, Ọlọ́run ló ń bè mí lè ṣiṣẹ́. Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́kànlé Ọlọ́run ọba mi. Sórí Bíbélì mi àti omi tí mo máa mú lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi tó máa ń wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi. My dear, kò ní tàn mí jẹ o. Mo gbàgbọ́ gan nínú ẹ̀. Into the work ìfẹ́ mi nìyẹn. So and I said to you pé don't bother saying kí n wá ra 13 days. But mama, tẹ́ bá fún mi lówó sì máa lọ ṣe business, máa boost. Mi ò tiẹ̀ dárúkọ amount. And your response to me that day was, owó tẹ́ máa fi ń ṣe business turkey yún ó mọ̀ ń pọ̀ bíi 2,000 bíi kinní kan. Pé 2,000 gan lè má ka. Mo ní ó tiẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Mo ní ṣe bí kí n kàn ra ọjà, kí n fi boost, kí n ta, màá dẹ̀ fún ènìyàn lówó ẹ̀ padà. I never said to you, yes, and when you said obìnrin mo ní white, ṣe bí màmá lẹ ní ká máa pè yín. Ipò màmá lẹ ní ká fi wá sí. Ká fi yín sí rádà, ká má máa rí yín fi. White ẹ̀ ṣe wá lè ṣe ipò màmá yẹn. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyá mi ò lówó lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ. Kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn náà. And you suggest that I call Mommy Lauren Martins. Pé àwọn ni olówó onú ewé, àwọn náà máa ń ràn àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́. Wípé kí n pe Mommy Lauren Martins and you sent me a number. That is when you now put your glasses on your face, you picked up your phone and you search for her and you share her contact with me. That woman did not lie. Esabod. You were the one that gave me her contact. That woman did not lie. That woman did not lie. You were the one that gave me her contact. I think because you're a pathological liar, you will easily forget what you have said in the past. So you will now need another lie to cover lie, to cover lie, to cover lie. At the end of the day, àṣírí ẹ máa ń tú. Ibi tó ti máa ń ní issues ni. The woman did not lie. You were the one. So I'm going to continue to play this your audio. It's about 3 minutes.
I don't do such.
Yes, you do.
Kódà àwọn tó bá ní pé àwọn fẹ́ gba iṣẹ́ Yorùbá mo ní Wonuola. Let me check. Ó jẹ́ tí kò lórí WhatsApp àlè rí invite. Ó lè mọ́ sákiri náà ni. Yẹ ṣe sálẹ̀ jẹ́. Ṣé mi ò retrieve ẹ̀? Wonu ò ń ṣe ẹni tí mo gbà tiẹ̀. Tí n bá gbà tiẹ̀ ni. Ìyẹn Wonuola. Tí n bá gbà tiẹ̀. Jẹ́ kí n sọ fẹ́ jẹ́ ká gbé fracas sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. Wonuola fi bí sólóore. Tí n bá gbà tiẹ̀ ni màá ti sọ di speaker mi. Dẹ ọmọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé o ti rí ó ti sá kúrò lórí WhatsApp tí mò ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ rí ṣé o ti bá ṣe kò lè lọ á ní kí n invite ẹ̀ ní ṣé o ti rí torí ó ní kí n invite ẹ̀ ó lè ní bóyá mọ̀ mọ́ kúrò lórí WhatsApp nítorí gbogbo àwọn tó send messages kó kájọ tí n bá wá ní pé kó o bá Wonu sọ̀rọ̀ kí tí o wá sí wedding moment 2024 nígbà táwa ń bẹ ká di pé ẹ̀ ń bára yín sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, hold on a second. Esabod, oni Wonuola fi bí ṣó lóore ni. Oni Wonuola ò ń ṣe ẹni tó gbà tiẹ̀ out of all people. Oni toro máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ojú ọmọ tó gbó ṣámṣám ìyá mi tètè gbọ́ mú lẹ́nu mi ni. Oni olè níyà ẹ̀ Fóyèkẹ́. Kí ni mo jí ń gbà ẹ̀ rí? Ṣé mi fojú mi kàn ẹ̀ rí? Ṣé mo rí ẹ rí in my entire life? Mo mọ ibi tó ń gbé. Èmi àtẹ́lẹ̀ ní common friends. About anything tó wà in common. Kí ni mo jí rí ń gbà ẹ̀ tó fi pé ìyá ẹ̀ ló lè Fóyèkẹ́? Ìwọ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ń jalè kiri tó dẹ̀pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ fún wa ní pastor. Ìwọ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ń dókó kiri tó sọ fún wa wípé big man ló fẹ́. Ṣé bí ẹni títí náà bímọ fún recently ṣé bí Nàìjíríà nìyẹn wà? Ìyẹn fẹ́ fi gbàwé ni náà tó bá ti gbàwé ń sìn tó wọlé ṣe bóyí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa dákẹ́. Àbó máa nírọ̀ ni mo pa. Ó ní lè defend ẹ̀. Tó wá jọ wé ọkọ tí náà tó bímọ 5, number 5. Ọmọ 5, bàbá 5. So àwọn wo náà ṣe ẹ́ lóore Esabod tó di àfibisó lóore tí Wonuola fi di àfibisó lóore. Àwọn wo náà ṣe ẹ́ lóore. I'm trying to get to that whereby you are telling me pé wọ́n ṣe mí lóore. Irú oore wo? Because if we're going to go back, you yourself, Esabod, you have called that same boy Ole. You are in fact, you to blog go sorry 50 million blog tó ló gbé dání. So ibo ni Wonuola ti purọ́. So ìwọ mọ̀ pé Wonuola purọ́ àfi bí ṣó lóore ni. Pé àwọn tó ló ṣe lóore yẹn tó jẹ́ oore lúwájú ti ẹ yẹn tó ló purọ́ mọ́mọ́ wọn pọ́ mọ́ wọn jalè nínú ilé òun yẹn. So ìwọ mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni ó dẹ̀ sì gbé sórí blog yẹ. Àbí? Esabod, make it make sense. Ó mọ̀ wípé àfi bí ṣó lóore ni Wonu o. Àwọn tó ṣe lóore tán dáwó fún tó fi sìnkú ọmọ ẹ o. Ó padà sọ pé ọmọ wọn jalè nínú ilé òun ó fẹ́ lẹ́rìí méjì sí o. For the past 9 years ẹlẹ́rìí méjèèjì ò tí wàá já Wonuola pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ Wonuola dẹ̀ dárúkọ wọn o. Ẹlẹ́rìí méjèèjì yẹn inú club member wọn náà dẹ̀ ní o. Forget fracas. Forget the club member. Pàdí to the pàdí tán jọ ń jẹun nínú abọ́ kan náà. Adéfẹ́mi Tony àtọ̀rẹ́ Yétúndé tó ń gbé Básídì. I've been mentioning both names since 2017 as my witness that were there. They're not my friend. As a matter of fact, I've only seen Adéfẹ́mi Tony twice. The day they were having the party and the day they turned up in my house unannounced. And once the Yetunde, the day they turned up in my house. So they're not my friends. I don't have their contact. We don't talk. They don't hold me any loyalty. I don't know them. They are actually a friend. They are close ally with her. They know the children in and out. They are very close, extremely close, inside, in and out. And they never trade their own integrity for her by coming out to debunk that Wonu, that's a lie. It didn't happen in front of us in your house. For good 9 years, and I've been mentioning their name. They're not dead, they're alive. Even before I've been mentioning, I said it since 2017. They were still very close. 5 years after, they were still very close. And I repeat it again. Adéfẹ́mi Tony started excluding himself from their team and stopped being friends with her, I think maybe a year or 2 years ago. Yet today, they still are friends. I think. I don't know. So I want to understand why they haven't come out to say Wonuola is you're lying. Can you tell one in comment section if I'm lying, please? Bis go do jotori Ọlọ́run ìyá mi ò ní bínú o. Ẹ ṣàlàyé fún mi. Tí n bá ní ọmọ kan jalè nínú ilé mi, tí mo dẹ̀ dárúkọ tó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n lọ́rẹ́ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ méjì dẹ̀ ni mo dárúkọ. Àwọn méjèèjì ò dẹ̀ bọ́ síta sọ pé irọ́ ni mo parí. Please comment section. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká bo náà Ọlọ́run mọ́ra. Because you said let's forget fracas. Àfibíṣó lóore ni Wonu. Wonu tó pè láfibíṣó lóore yìí. Ó ti gbàgbé pé Wonu yẹn ló kó gbogbo voice note tán plan nínú group wọn fún ẹjọ́ kìíní àná tó save olórí burúkú apárí ẹ̀. Níwọ̀n kan tó ṣorí polo bí ìkòkò Ọ̀yọ́ yìí. Ó ti gbàgbé pé Wonuola yẹn ló kó voice note tán fi fẹ́ wá po lórí burúkú ẹ mọ́lé òun ló kó fún ẹ pé kó gbà. Ó gbàgbé pé Wonuola yẹn ló sọ fún ẹ bí wọ́n ṣe hack account ẹ pé nǹkan plan nínú group wọn rẹ̀ gba evidence ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà short putty. Ó gbà torí ó gbàgbé ó ṣiṣẹ́ wájú orí bí ọ̀nà Vauxhall. Bó ṣe wà when it suits you, you will use it. When now tí Wonuola ti fún ẹ lésì padà tó ti choke ẹ ní jẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tó rí bí gbé mi tí Wonuola ti degungun sọ́nà fún ẹ. Ó ti di pé Wonuola ọmọ burúkú ni. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ ṣàṣàṣàṣàṣà. Ó bá ti sọ di speaker ẹ̀. Ní tó ń dùn ẹ gan ló sọ yẹn. Pé chai! Ká ní mo ní ọmọ nínú tíìmù mi ni. A ló ń jórí ògbàdé wọn ní bíire. Kai. Ha! Ọmọ ìgbó ṣàṣàṣà lẹ́nu. Ọmọ ìdá. Àmọ́ ń bú mi ju ó ta mí lára. Ní tó ń jẹ́ ká mọ̀ nìyẹn. Èmi ò ń ṣọmọ àgbékọ́rùn lọ sóko. Ó mọ̀ mí pé tó bá fẹ́ gbé ojú sọ mo mọ̀ tó wí tó bá ṣèjìká báyìí mo mọ̀ tó ń sọ. Ó mọ̀ pé ọmọlé ọlọ́rọ̀ ni mí. Ọmọlé ojú ni mí, ọmọlé ọlọ́rọ̀ ni. Ó ní bí pọnrí bàbá ńlá ẹyẹ. Torí ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe máa ń gang fight. Ó ní mo ṣe ń wẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí tí ẹ̀ tó ń fìyẹ́ sí yẹn lápá tó náà rẹ́rìn. Tó ní ó máa la káàkiri ní injection tó ń fẹ́ dẹ́gbẹ̀ pé àbídìdì rí bá mi ṣe lé. Ṣé mi tí ì ṣe ṣó fún ẹ ṣá? Mi tí ì ṣe ṣó fún ẹ. Ìwọ tó yẹ pé ìgbà tó bọ́ síta tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí làágùn bọ̀lọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní diabetes ìwọ. Ọlọ́run máa ṣàánú fún mi kẹ́ má má jẹ́ dáràn láyé mi. ní ẹ̀wọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé nígbà tí mo wá padà wá ṣe pé kí ló dé tó ń pariwo tó ń mú kólekóle gbà yẹn ló ṣe wá rò pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan point tí mo yọ ṣe ó ṣe fẹ́ máa apply ẹ̀ ìwọ tó ń bá kìnìjà tó sáré gbogbo wọn lọ lákàkọlákọdọ ìwọ tó sáré bọ tàmọ tó sáré mélè tó má bọ jàre mẹsọrọ mi bú ẹ o má bọ ọṣọ pé mi àti ẹgbẹ àbọjà ìwọ ló léyàn kan ò lè dá dúró jà lémi tèmi bá tú tìmù jà wọn bí ìyá èrè dẹ ìwọ èmi mo fún Esabod jẹ mo fọgà àwọn màlúù ìwọ lè ṣe ní tí mo ṣe ni wọn bí ẹkú dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa lẹ ìwọ tó ń sáré pé ẹ má bọ̀ àní ẹ má bọ̀ ẹ wá wo yákìní kan ó mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó fi ṣe àwọn donation gan nìyẹn òun bá Wonuola jà òun gbé wèrè kan mọ́ra ó mọ̀ pé ibi tó ti gbà míì sí ẹ nìyẹn sórí bra tó kún bọ̀ ó sì ń bọ̀ fún ẹ on that level ó máa ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ wá gbọ́ ó padà wà bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ̀ òrò bí kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ bó ṣe ń gbé yẹn mọ́ra ọmọ pọ̀ ló ń bi ó tó ṣe wà pọ̀ gbóhùn náà mọ́ra mama gan máa ń gba information ṣá ìgbẹ́ láti gbẹ́ ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà òun wò ìdẹ́jọ́ ń ṣẹ̀sìn together mọ̀ mi èmi òun operate bí wọ́n ṣe ń operate yẹn èmi òun sáré bẹ́ báyẹn máa fọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣe series ní 1 2 3 4 máa jókòó tiẹ̀ mọ̀ mi tí ìráyè tiẹ̀ ọwọ́ mi kún èmi òun bẹ́ sórí gbogbo ìta ṣe eré pa ni because I wanted you to give me fẹ́ kó da gbogbo tọwọ́ ẹ lẹ̀ kò sí jókà kankan lọ́wọ́ ẹ báyìí so mo ní láti fún ẹ ní nǹkan tó máa ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti ẹ ó gọ̀ ètò ẹ kó o fi gbọ́n ló ti fi dẹlẹ́dẹ̀ so gbọ́dọ̀ kẹrẹ ń tí ẹ social media cheap coin ni wọ́n fight fún bó ṣe wà yẹn kán ṣáà lè rí ẹ pé queen of saga yàrá ìyá ó pọ̀ létí láwa ń sìn lọ́mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fight fún nìyẹn ọgbọ́n ó dẹ̀ máa ń ju alágbára lọ n lè mi fi hàn ẹ́ yẹn àìgbọ́n ẹ àìlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àìní street ot àìlẹ́ education n lè mi fi hàn ẹ́ yẹn èmi máa ju egungun lẹ̀fọ́ ló ń gbé ẹ̀ náà ó máa gbé náà ìyá ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ kú ṣá ọ̀rọ̀ á train irú ẹ̀ ìwọ tó ń gbọ̀n lòun ìwọ tẹ́mi ẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n ó sunkún gbọ́ ẹ̀mí ìwọ ó lẹ́mí táwa forí rọ̀nà wọn bí ẹ kú báwo ló fẹ́ ṣe crazy ni àwa dẹ̀ ń lọ Nàìjíríà àwa ń wà nílé àwa èé pamọ́ àwa ń lọ à ń bọ̀ àwa ń ṣe fàájì ayé tíá àwa rèé báyìí nísìn tó wá tún ti di bí aago mélòó báyìí kí ló kù ó sì kú bí 1 hour mo sì lè bímọ kan sí ṣé kí n wo ṣe fún kólúwẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ lọ gba property tó kù ńlẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Buhari yẹn kólúwẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ nìkan wíìlì ẹ̀fọ́ ọmọ tó lúwẹ̀ bá bí fún bílẹ̀ ń ta àti àbí bíi kọ́tàtò àbí kí n fi ṣáhun ni màá fi ṣáhun járe màá fi ṣáhun kò lọ́ fà sórí gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe yẹn èyí gàdúrà máa ń wù ẹ́ bí ìwèrè ó pariwo ẹ̀rọ ọ̀lọ́gì ni wọ́n ń tì ẹ́ bí ẹni tó ń lo ẹ̀wà nínú ẹ̀rọ ìtì ọgbọ́n tó fi ju agbára lọ mo ti fi hàn yín pé gidigba ò ṣílẹ̀kùn ẹni tó bá ti mú kọ́kọ́rọ́ ọgbọ́n dání báyìí ló máa ṣí sórí pé wọn ò bí dádì ẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá jọmọ tó wà ní street tó jọmọ tó ṣe gbangba láyà ó yẹ kó máa tẹ̀sán yẹn lọ ni yẹn làwọn èèyàn máa mọ̀ pa wàá máa tẹ̀sán yẹn wàá máa fò tẹ̀sí wàá máa fà identity sí ló ṣe ẹ ìwọ ń tiẹ̀ wo relax kò tí ì kàn ẹ́ kò tí ì sáyè fún tó wà wájú mi pọ̀ kò sáyè relax. So Esabod nǹkan tó ń sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn ò ń jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ó dùn ẹ̀ pé ò rí mi lo as a speaker èmi ò ń ṣerú wàá porí akọni ò ní fi dà lálẹ́ gàràgà ọlọ́tọ̀ ní tòun ọ̀tọ̀ èmi ò kí ń ṣerú ebi ò pa mí sórí irú àwọn ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ alábànjí yẹn àwọn náà máa wá tọrọ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ àwọn náà máa tẹnu bọlẹ̀ àwọn ní stomach infrastructure dà láàmú àwọn ló máa fún lówó oúnjẹ tó máa bọ́ síta wá bẹ́ẹ̀ gbèjà irú àwọn èèyàn bá yẹn àwọn sàwáwù ẹ nìyẹn tó máa fún lówó kó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe show tó máa sọ di speaker tó máa fẹ́ play loyalty torí 500,000 naira tó send sí ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣé o understand èmi ò ń ṣe alátẹnujẹ ebi o sórí bí mo ṣe wà ebi ò pa mi ò yó o àmọ́ ebi ò pa mí mi yó ebi ò kò pa mí ni mi ń ṣe tó like nǹkan ra yo. O kò sí tó fẹ́ fi yan mi lójú. You will try. Láti entice me. Torí mo ti rí 99 bullshit 100. And the confidence on my boldness is what icks you. And that is why you say, oh, moto man shenu takpa. Because I was raised to be confident. I was raised to be bold. I was raised to look at the bully in the eye and challenge that bully. I was raised to defend myself. You African parents, when we were growing up, we dare not look at our mom in the eye when she's talking. We look down. That is part of our culture. When our mommy says something, we dare not give her a response. That is our culture. We don't have the friendship with our mother whereby we can go to our mom and say, Mom, you know what? A boy say hello to me. Wọ́n bí ẹkú, mo ti wà nílé ọkọ, mo lóyún ẹlẹ́kẹta, ìrù sì ń bà mí àti sọ fún mi pé mo lóyún. Mi lè sọ fún ìyá mi pé mo lọ, ìrù sì ń bà mí, mo dẹ̀ ti wà nú ilé ọkọ ọmọ kẹta o. So ìbẹ̀rù kékeré yẹn sì wà ńbẹ̀. So ó máa jọ ẹ́ lójú pé irú ọmọ wo ló bold tó ní confidence báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ awara bukanra fún ká fi brush off ego ẹ̀ kúrò lọ́nà. Ẹ bá tí ẹ jẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹnu. Ẹ jẹ́ awa dirty something kan fún ká fi gbá sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, ká fi bà lójú jẹ́, ká fi bà ló gbogbo bluff ẹ̀yẹn ẹ jẹ́ apárẹ́ mọ́ lára. But bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe ibi yín tó àwọn èèyàn ń padà rẹ́ lẹ́lẹ́yà yín ni. Àwọn èèyàn ń padà rẹ́ lẹ́sìn yín ni. Parọ́ kí n níyì ọjọ́ kan yín ló ń mọ̀. We are here 9 years since 2017. Nothing you have said about Wonuola that you have bring out an evidence that is the truth. So between you and I, Esabodu Talule. Èmi ò ṣé bó ní abẹ̀rẹ̀ kíní báyìí títí tí kò sí sọ pé kí n máa build ẹ̀ tí yèyé náà ní kí n máa build ẹ̀ kí n máa pa owó. Ṣé o rí pé mi ò ráyè? Ọmọ inú yín ó kọ́lé, ẹ̀yin ń jí èṣó. Nọ́mbà kí ni máàkì tó máa wà nínú ọmọ ẹ? Toró tó bí lọ́mọ. Máàkì tó dá Facebook tó ranjú tì, tó sọ Facebook the company. So when I was in school, I read something about Bill Gates. Bill Gates didn't pass the exam when it comes into computing. Anything that has to do with computers, he didn't pass. As a matter of fact, he came out of college with F9. Nothing. No maths, English, or anything. He wasn't the brightest student in his class. Everybody in his class came out with first class. They passed. And guess what? Today is their boss. Is paying them for their smartness, for their education that he didn't have. But God blessed him beyond those people. And he was able to create a company called Microsoft. And the Microsoft is this live or replay. This is live. I'm live. You can come up, Douglas. I'm live. So he created a Microsoft and employed a lot of his schoolmates that are very brilliant and smart in it. Because he didn't even know how, but he was very talented. And Allah bless the auto fishy business. And he was able to, how many years? Over a decade, Bill Clinton, see the richest man in the world. Over a decade. Before the that guy, Tony X app, what's that guy name? Yeah, took it off him. So you need to understand that you're not well sound. I know you're paranoid. I know you run out of your skull. You have all this film, brain to bá ti kọ́ tó ti jẹ́ scripter, writer, wàá produce ẹ̀, wàá release brain gbogbo kíní yẹn ti máa happen. Ó bá wá fẹ́ project onto someone else. Èmi kọ́ ni mo bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kí mental health derailed woman kó raise ìwọ. Because I always say this whenever I'm speaking to my single parent group. A happy mind will raise a happy child. If Foyeke was a sound mind mother, if she was a happy mother, if she was very well educated, she would have poured it into you and protect you. At the age of 13, when you were being molested, when you were being rejected by your father. Tokumbo. So the childhood trauma that you grew up with, that you are still living it, you're now coming on our social media platform to project that trauma onto us. Because you are a control freak. The control that you did not have when you were young at age 13. They took your child innocence away from you by molesting and assaulting you because your mother failed. So you have built that hatred inside you. So when you see someone that is what you wanted to be in your reality, you envy that person, you're very jealous, and you get angry. So you will fight with every bone in your body to pull that person and tear that person down because you want to sit at the top, but you don't have the skill. It was taken away from you at the age of 13 when you were molested. That is not my fault. The reason why I am able to speak like this, why I'm bold, the reason why I am fluent when I'm speaking in my mother's tongue, I can speak in my father's tongue. Omo Badongi, rooted, both parents, Ibadan, rooted, hardcore. It's because my parents, when they were raising me, Borukoni, Orukoro mi, Omo Wonuola, Ashake, Arewa, Oyeladun, Moboluwa Duro, Tarakalit. You know, hadith cannot mojadi. See, you only bileba sonny, bioba sonny, awolawo. So it is not my fault. You don't have to transfer your aggression onto me. I was raised with love. I was raised with my culture. I was raised by parents that understand that a child needs to be heard. I was not shut down. The control that you're now looking to have, that you want to control everyone around you, you want to be at the top. It is possible that you were born with that kind of glory. But unfortunately, because your parents did not manage that glory very well, you lost it when you were a child. That is nobody's fault. Awakola bati eje. Awakola bati eje tokumbo. Ibi tó yẹ kó ti mójútọ́rọ̀ ayé ẹ wípé ìkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ. That is why Tina tó ṣe resented from everything. Tina doesn't talk to you. She cannot stand you. You cry every day that Tina is not talking to you. You call your friends up and down that they should help you to call Tina. If you happen to be my mother, which you can never, I reject it in the mighty name of Jesus, I will not talk to you. I will not. I will take my children away from you. You're nothing but me. If anybody sees or advocacy, join so that people will know that I'm live on this skinny job. Do you understand? Because I really want to analyze this thing very well, and I want people to understand it. It is not my fault. It is not Dorcas' fault. It is not Ojuabe's fault. It is not Mama G's fault. It is not Mommy Lauren Martin's fault. It is not Auntie Sila's fault. It is nobody's fault but your parent. So this anger, this jealousy, this envy that you have inside you is your childhood trauma that you have been nursing from the age of 13. You were weeping. You know, when someone is weeping from the rooted of their heart, from the guts, wọ́n ní àgbàlagbà tó ń ṣàgùn ẹkún ló ń sun. Ìwọ ń ṣàgùn ó ń sun ẹkún inú wá síta. Dorcas play kíní yẹn fún wa níjọ́ yẹn. Dorcas ṣó ṣì wà lókè àbóyé ó ti bọ́ sílẹ̀ nature ṣé network ló já Dorcas. So Dorcas bá lè bá wa play kíní yẹn lálẹ́ yìí again. I want people to listen to the way you were weeping. Shori pe mi ò sọ pé crying. Mi ò sọ. You were weeping from the root of your stomach. You were crying. You want your parents to apologize to you. You want your father to apologize for rejecting you. You want your mother to apologize for not being a good mother to you, for not showing you love, for not being there for you, for not protecting you from that molestation. So you transfer that anger onto everybody. And for you to quickly cover your tracks, you build up a wall. You get paranoid. Childhood trauma. You get paranoid. You appear to be tough. Meanwhile, deep down in you, you're the most scariest little cat. You're very scared. You are extremely scared. It doesn't take 100 cents to see through you. You are a glass. Extremely transparent. For me personally, I don't know about anybody else. For me personally, it's a waste of time when I listen to your show and I'm thinking, God damn it, she is a one hell of a brilliant person, but she was mismanaged. Mismanaged. See, it is not my fault that you have found yourself in this position. Brato Kumbo, you have repeated the same history on Tina and Wale and Anna and Lakon. Now, oti bomo elowo. To bangbo, oti law. So, the honors is on to Tina. If she wants to carry that generational course on her children. Because as it is right now, only Tina can look for any grandchildren. You don't even know where about Wale is. Lakon is. Lakon to Esawerey. For donkey years, you gave up on that boy. Just like your mother gave up on you. Just like your father gave up on you. You gave up on that boy. You didn't bother to look for him. Same thing you did with Hannah and Wale. That is why you have seen Tina as your only way out. If I can grab onto this one child, if she can be the good one, if she can be the successful one, if she can be the one that will give me that joy, you are holding on to her. The more you are putting effort to hold on to her, the more the girl is slipping away from your hands. Because you're not doing it the right way. It is too late. The girl doesn't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. You have not shown her any love. Her childhood memory with you is suffering, hardcore poverty. The only place where that girl finds joy is amongst her friends outside school. Hence the reason why she carried belle quickly. Yeah. So she became very independent at a very young age. So you have lost it. Now, the person you're holding on to now is Anna. You have managed in a way with your manipulation skills to manipulate that one. 25, 26 years old girl. She can still be doing a baby girl's life up and down. It's fine. But I met her in marriage already with 2 children. Some of her mates are graduated. Some of them are controlling, they're on maybe 150K per year as their salary. And some of them are doing what she's doing. Fingers are not equal. But you failed again. You failed on Wale. You see, so it is not my problem. It is the problem that you have created for yourself. You're a control freak. So in order to cover all that childhood trauma, all the I'm the bombaka, I'm mama manafia, I'm da gagagugu, agagahugu kantakulaya, all that is just a pretense to cover up your weakness. It's a pretense. You're just trying to cover up your weakness. You don't want us to see that you have a vulnerable side, which is fair. If you are actually educated, you will know that it's okay to be vulnerable. You lost yourself a minute whereby you were weeping on a live show and people recorded you and internet never forget. And you will never let yourself get there anymore. But because me, I always take you back there. Of course, it is normal for you to hate me. But guess what? Newsflash, the feelings is mutual. I don't like you very much because you're a failure. Yeah, I don't like you. As a matter of fact, if you hate me 100%, times it with 1 million. That's how much I hate you. And the only reason why I have the same feelings beyond yours is because you're a failed mother. If you're not successful, doesn't mean your children can't be successful. A friend of mine always says something when we were in college. She will say, that she can fail in not having children on time. She can fail in a career, maybe choosing the wrong career, which is, she can easily correct that. But one thing she cannot afford is to fail in marriage. That thing didn't really come into the green light for me until all of us now we're, in our gathering of, I'm married, I have children, I'm a single mom, blah, blah, blah. I'm at the right place with my career. And before she even got married was about 2 or 3 years ago. Literally just had a baby. Our baby is coming up to 1 year as well. And she's our age mate. And I asked her one day when we were talking at the baby shower, and she said the reason why she said that when we were in college is because the person you choose to go on a journey with can give you that emotional setback. Emotional setback, you can never correct it in life. You will learn to live with it. And it can damage a lot in your life. So be very, very vigilant and very careful who you choose to go on your journey with in life. As a partner, either boyfriend or girlfriend, because that will determine how far you can go. Mo fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo fi sí similarity àwọn àgbàlagbà tó ní bá àbárẹ́ ni bálà ọ̀là kì í yá. So she was very right when we were talking. Extremely. If I had a very good marriage and not become a single parent today, I would have gone for, I believe so, 100%. But you see, we are all not going to be lucky because fingers are not equal. I'm not lucky when it comes to relationship. And I say it out loud because I've come to realize the problem. You are still hiding behind the wall. You are not ready to accept that childhood trauma that you had has affected your life. So when you were abused, you lost control, you lost power. So in order to have that, to feel like you have power, you still have control, is by bullying. And that is why you're a bully. Nothing else. That is why you're a sadist. That is why you're a bully on social media at 65 years old. That is why you have never been successful on anything. Because you have that much hatred in you to transfer on to people that did not hurt you. Only because you want to stay relevant. You want us to see you. You want us to hear you. But remember, the person that should have seen you for who you are, that you were really chasing attention from, Otiku, Foyeke ati Babe. The rejection that you suffered from your father, your late father, you're not going to get the acceptance from us. We're not going to accept this such behavior in our community. It is not our problem to fix. It's your parents' problem. Because Aboderi rejected you when you were young and your mother left you and failed you, it is not our fault. Brato kumbo, fault. Go back to your late father to accept you. Go back to when you were 13. Or you let it go. Go for counseling. Do you understand? So maybe you should do that. Because I can't do a session with you for free. You're not worth it. You're a waste of space for me. You're wasting my time, my precious time. People know me, Matisum, by this time. I don't have time for this nonsense. But I just want people to kind of see who you are again in another light. That you're actually suffering from a childhood trauma. And that is why you will have AIDS in you over anybody. Somebody that have never done anything to you. Do you not think is not normal? Just because that person can speak very boldly and in a confidence mode, you just dislike her. Do you think that's normal? That's a mental health issues, if you ask me. That's not normal. I can understand if I have maybe by almost a pile or Jerry, and if you say you hate me for that, that would have been fair. But somebody that you've never had any encounter with, from the get-go, you were even the one that bullied this person. And you seem to have a pattern. Everybody that have come across you, you're bullying them. Just like you're doing to Mommy Lauren Mattis again. Trying to control her. You're a control freak. You're eager to be seen. By telling somebody that is sick to give you a 2-minute video because you wanted to debunk your enemy. Malu. So it's always about you. It was never about your friend. You're not thinking about the mental health of your friend. You're not thinking about how your friend is going to come back from that sickness. Your concern was just to prove to Malu that you are somebody, that you are a true sayer, that whatever you are saying is the truth. Whatever they have brought about you, you're eager to defend yourself. And that, to me, raises a lot of concern. And that is what I always say to you people. I don't debunk because I'm not crazy. Wèrè ló máa ń debunk. Ọ̀mùtí ló máa ń sọ fún ẹ pé òun kì í ṣe ọ̀mùtí tó bá sì mú ìdérí ìgò ikọ̀ ṣe ayé ṣì ń lọ. Eléyìí ò lè pa òun náà. Ó dẹ̀ ti ní kidney problem. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe é mú. But ìjọ tó bá sọ fún ẹ pé mo ti gbé cup ọtí sílẹ̀ wò. Kidney yẹn ti fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìjọ yẹn lára ẹ̀ yá. So I'm in agreement with you. So please, Tokumbo, hate me. You're a waste of space. Hate me for my confidence. I see it as a compliment. Hate me for my boldness. I see it as a compliment. Hate me for being very fluent. I see it as a compliment. I can never work under you because I know my worth. So making me your speaker would never happen. You can't. You know that I can't be controlled. You know that I'm way too smart for your gimmicks nonsense. You knew all that from the get-go. Hence you wanted to attack me. Hence you wanted to tackle me. Hence you always wanted to come after me. And you know when you rowl like a lion, you were expecting me to shiver. And I'm not. I'm not shaking. So you are wondering where that confidence and that boldness is coming from. My darling, it's from being loved as a child. It's from being seen as a child. It's from being heard as a child. Yeah, my parents listened to me, gave me confidence. When I speak, my opinions matters. It gave me confidence. When I couldn't speak properly, they asked me to repeat myself. I was able to take time and repeat myself so that they could hear me clearly. It gives me compliment. All these things build my confidence. And I've done it with my children. My children are very, very quiet. Extremely. Even the African shop that they go to, they will call me, hello, Yadara. Please give. Can you not, please just speak. Do I have to shout? She's so confident in herself. She's so relaxed. She's so, because there's nothing. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. You have to be able to go for counseling. Go and heal. Because we cannot continue to deal with the monster that Foyeke left behind for us. It is not our job to fix you, Tokumbo. We don't owe you jack shit. Go back to your parents. You don't have love inside you. You're a sadist. You're going through depression. You have bipolar. You see, all these things is a mental health issues. Go and sort yourself out. I don't think the medications is working for you. Go for a retreat. Go for counseling. Weep. Let it all out. If you want to stone your father's grave, go there. Stone it. Let that anger out of you. You're obviously angry with your late parent, and it is not my business. You cannot transfer that aggression on me. I don't hold you jack shit. So next time when you see someone like me again, that is very bold, that is very confident in themselves, that they're very fluent, they have their mental health is sound. They're not in any insanity, on unbalanced chemicals, something up there in their head. Appreciate it. Give their parent kundus for them, because they have raised a nation that will help the future. What you don't have, you can't give. You don't have any happiness, you cannot give me happiness, Tokumbo. You don't have any love inside you, you cannot give me love. So I expect nothing less from you than it. And I'm happy that you finally said the truth. It took you 9 years to come out with it. But at the end of the day, the ends justify the means for me. And that is the means. And I'm going to play the last part of your audio, and I'll call it a night.
Sorry, shorty, a publish able to download them, go and analyze it. Opa, you may wait about open line of conversation with Barry Martins Oluma by you gather recording. Oluma by you get.
You see what you're trying to do there? You're trying to quickly create a cobwebs around that woman. It's none of my business. I'm just gonna very light on that statement. Oh my record, you're operating like you're Eledeba or Labanji or Riobade. I mean, it's absurd for Elede or Labanji Komani or Mama from Mamaji at the Ojo Abetoripe Emi Wasi platform. Who the fuck are you? You're going to control 2 grown women? Oh, because you are fighting with Wonuola. Everybody must hate Wonuola for you. That means you're a weak one. I'm not recruiting any hate group for you. You're the one going around recruiting hate group. If you see me anywhere, you want them to say what? So that will make you feel good. That will make you feel like you're winning. That will validate whatever lies that you have tell on Wonu. So if you see Wonu on anybody's platform, you will automatically expect that person to hate Wonu because you are fighting Wonu. You have a mental health issues. You want to control the same diagnosis that you Yain Besori. Do you understand? You want to control people. You don't want them to. Am I recruiting any nuisance to come and be hating you or Kineko? I don't talk to a particular person and we meet on an MFM platform. I keep quiet. She did that. She will say her thing. Now say my thing. You don't have any education. You're an illiterate. You can't socialize. You just want to build gang fighting, just build terrorists on our cyberspace, just be controlling nonsense. It gives you see this platform gives you guys a little bit of power. Imagine if all of you nuisance hold an office in the government, what you would be doing to people. It makes no sense. I wonder the children that you're raising that will not grow up in a community whereby the next generation will be dealing with your monsters that you guys are raising at the moment. It's sick. It's sickening. Like your head is not well. Imagine you hate Ojuabe, you came from Amaji because Wonuola was on the platform. It's sickness. There is nothing else in your head. Your head is full of hair. Empty skull. You don't have sense. You're living in a bubble. I mean, I cannot be telling. I'm not expecting loyalty from anybody because the only person that I hold any shit is myself. I'm loyal to myself. I love myself. And believe it or not, I like friendship. I like love. But I have to be able to have it for myself before I can transfer it to you. And if you don't reciprocate, it's a waste of time. So I can't be giving you guys this free session. It's taking my freaking time. It doesn't make any sense to me. So you're trying to create a cobwebs around Mommy Laurie Martin so that people will start running away from that woman. How she records people. Esabod said that. See, Esabod, you need to understand that your words is like a water to some of us. You don't hold any water. Like, I won't take you with a pinch of salt. Because I already know you're a pathological liar. Only people that don't know you, that are not familiar with you, will say, oh, it's nonsense. You're that such a waste of space to me. I'm not going to lie to you. You don't have any integrity. You've lost it. In the means of you trying to be seen and be heard and to be seen as a top person, you have lost your integrity. You have. A lot of people that used to respect you, they don't anymore. Only if they want to do something bad, they will remember you. When was the last time somebody called you to come and be a matron of an organization whereby young adults or teenagers can learn about sex? When? When was the last time somebody have called you to come and speak to single parents that are finding it hard and maybe use your story to lift their spirit up? When was the last time someone have come up to you and say, can we interview you for the book that you wrote? When was the last time? In your 65 years of life. When was the time that anybody that have come to you and said, oh, we are doing back to school children, give away palliative, whatever. Ìpèlò tún máa fi sìn wọ́n lórí 10,000, 30,000 tó máa fún wọn online. Kó máa fi pèsè wọn lọ ní tọmọtọmọ. You're a nuisance. As a matter of fact, a couple of weeks ago, did you even know that the entire world was celebrating this, women, influential women that are in business? Do you even know anything like that? What have you done? Are you an influential person? Who have you inspired? Have you used your story to lift somebody up? It could have turned out better for you. With that kind of childhood trauma that you suffered from, you could have been a speaker because you are good at talking. You don't have to turn yourself to a bully. It is not our fault. It's not our fault. You don't have to transfer the aggression onto us. You could actually build on that and you will have gained a lot more respect. That, wow, you actually turn your lemon into a lemonade. That you could have done that. You will have been more famous. We will have seen you. We will have heard you. We will have loved you. But you didn't turn your lemon to lemonade. You turn it to another sour. Lemon was sour. So what you are actually looking for, we're not going to give it to you. Nobody will love a person like you. You're not loved. And that is why you repeat it on your platform. I don't love you. Don't come and love me. Of course they can't. And you see your kind that lacks love at home, they will watch you. But for someone like me, 3 minutes here, you sing for me, Lori. 3 minutes. Waiting for me, Lori. But the people that don't have love at home, I see why you will have your whole. I can understand. All of you suffered the same mental health issues together. But it is not our business. I repeat, it is not our business. You can build on it. And you can come back to Ibadan, Biton BSC, where the story started. Where you were rejected by your father. Where your mother failed to protect you. Where your parent failed to show you love. Where you were assaulted, molested. And build. You can build a community whereby no other girl child have to be molested like you. So that no other girl child, nobody would take their control from them. Nobody would take their innocence away from them. You could have built on that. You know the reason why I went back home? And do you know the reason why I built my community and I say I'm going to stay in this Basel and I'm not leaving? When Elizabeth passed away, there were 400 children suffering with sickle cell anemia. And all of them were under Dr. Hammerway at Queen's Hospital in Romford. Because the teaching hospital that we have here in Basildon doesn't do sickle cell. The Offset Hospital that we have that is a little bit closer to us as well doesn't do much of sickle cell. And Dr. Hammerway is the only consultant after Dr. Baba Inusa from Whitechapel. So you either go to Whitechapel or you go to Queen's Romford. And anything can happen within a blink of an eye. And that is what sickle cell is. They could be playing right now and the next second is not promised to them. They will go into crisis. And once they go into crisis, if they don't have the proper treatment immediately, anything can happen. So now look at the distance, the miles away from Basildon to Queen's Hospital in Romford or Whitechapel. It takes the grace of God to keep that person alive. And we have a big hospital whereby we can extend, whereby the children department in that hospital can also have a sickle cell outpatient children to be taken care of. And I started that campaign that Elizabeth took the bullet for the rest of those 400 children. No other child will Basildon fail them medically anymore. And today, I am bold enough, Mulayola Tisofun Tokumbo, that Basildon Hospital now have a sickle cell department whereby they are able to do blood transfusion. But if you want your child to have a full blood transfusion, they can be taken to Offset or Queen's in Romford or Whitechapel. I started that motion. I was given an option of maybe compensation and I said I don't need their money. Because I will take the money and I will go on holiday, I will spend it, it will finish. I want a long time thing. That no other child will pass away in this Basildon because of sickle cell. Medical negligence. And that is what I bargained with John Barron. And I won. Dr. Hammerway resigned and moved to France in Paris. Yeah. So you see, that thing that happened to you, and ever since I have started the Elizabeth Foundation Sickle Cell. Yeah, I know how much I have given to people for the past 9 years that the children have sickle cell. And I like to add more. Not just sickle cell children, not just single parent. I'm adding more. For the 10th year anniversary for Elizabeth Foundation Sickle Cell, I will be adding young adults to come and learn about sex education. They will have free condoms. They will have free sanitary pads. They will be able to walk into that center and get a food bank. The widows will be able to, they will have access to food bank. They will have access to free health check care. Just like me buy a BP, one of my one check ni, buy a blood test, ni buy a urine ni. But I want a place whereby I am very close to UCH. So in case of any emergency, they can get there instantly. And I was lucky to have that. So next year, March, it will be 10 years Elizabeth passed away. And I want to give that back to my community, Nigeria, Ibadan, or your state, where I came from. Both my parents came from there. And it's a first for me, Ibadan. So I wanted that. You see, I went back to our father's land. Elizabeth's father's land. Elizabeth's mother's land. So you can actually build on it. The child trauma. I had to turn my lemon to lemonade. It wasn't easy. I grieved. I'm still grieving, of course. But I've learned to live with my grief. I'm yet to see a mother that Totiberi or Mori and they said, oh, I'm back to myself. No. For the past 9 years, I've been going to seminars and I've been seeing mothers that have lost a child to one sickness or to any accident or anything. They did not have that same horror. Yes, they will smile. Of course, they count days. Time heals, they say. They have the times whereby they, they mourn, they grieve, they pray, they laugh, they go out, they're living their life. Life continues, of course, we have to. But you can never get that part of you back. It's gone. So you see, when you died at 13 years old, maybe you didn't know, Tokumbo, that you died. Yeah, you did. Because the innocence was taken away from you. The control was taken away from you. They did not protect you. So when you passed away at 13, you should have found yourself in a better position. Find yourself. Look for who you are again. Look for who you are. Search for something that can, make you feel accepted. Because that is the only thing that you're looking for. You want to be accepted. But with this kind of attitude, nobody will accept you. Nobody to mafiku brato kumbo to ma accept you. Abi to ma show anyone single love that you're craving for. Nobody. Kosi. Oh, mon nkan to ṣe fọ́mọ woman to ma be sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. To ma Angeli mi káàbọ̀ kini Àyànfẹ́ talk show. What's her name? Kogberegbe. Did you know what you did to that woman? The woman was crying. Irọ́ ńláńlá. Àwọn Adé Ọmọ́táyọ̀ tán ti wà pẹ̀lú ẹ. Did you know what you did to her? Àwọn Aṣípa tó bọ̀sì tán ti wà pẹ̀lú ẹ látọjọ́. Did you know what you do to that man? Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tán ti bẹ́ ṣe pátápátá. Even Mommy Comfort Ọláìyá. Ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Aṣọ àlà ló wọ̀ kò fẹ́ kó bóun tepo sí. Epo ni mo rò níyangí má bà tèmi jẹ́. Gbogbo wọn wá ń pẹ́ tì. Wọ́n ń wò láwò sókò, wọ́n wo rẹ̀ láwò rẹ́rìn. Ó wẹ̀ lórí TikTok lálẹ́ láàrin àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ẹgbẹ́ inú ẹ̀. Ó ní kán máa sọ bọ́n ṣe ń dóko. Ó bá bẹ́ná sí sìgá lórí live TikTok. Ó wẹ̀ mo mi rí mo rẹ́rìn. Pé kí ló kù fún ẹ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá fi yòókù ṣe rádaràda. Pàálè ní pàálọ́là bójú òun ò bá fọ́ rádaràda ló máa wò. Orí ń tó kù ni. Ó wá ń yòrò. And àwọn wèrè kan sọ pé toro ti dàgbà kí ló dà ní 65. A rí Mọ́mí ìyá Rainbow náà bọ́n ṣe ń dán láwọ̀. Wọ́n fọwọ́ kan skin wọn náà. A rí Mọ́mí Jokel Silver náà. Wọ́n ugly. Because they are happy. They have love in their hearts. They have peace. Wọ́n máa create nuisance up and down. They were brought up well. Ara àwọn mama ṣàjẹ́ bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe life wọn náà. Ara àwọn mama wa Tóyìn Tòmátò. A rí Mọ́mí Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé. A rí gbogbo wọn. A rí Mọ́mí Lọlá Ìdíjẹ́. A rí wọn. Ara àwọn mama wa Fàlíwèrè pé we are looking at everybody. Àwọn náà dàgbà. Àgbà wèrè wo ló dà? Mọ́mí Adébóyè, Mọ́mí Gio. Daddy she celebrate one recently níbi ìjẹta tí mo rí kíní wọn lórí Instagram. We saw, look at her. Peace of mind. Love. Àwa kọ́ la bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ Tòkunbọ̀. O ní láti transfer aggression ẹ̀ sí wa lórí. Àwa kọ́ la kó bá ẹ̀. Àwa kọ́ la ní kí tiẹ̀ bàjẹ́ tilétilé tìrantìran láti kékeré wa. Àwa kọ́ ni Fóyèkẹ́. Àwa kọ́ la ní kó má rẹ̀ ní bí ẹ̀. Àwa kọ́ la ní kí ìran ẹ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ ọ̀ràn kíran. Àwa kọ́ bó ṣe yan tiẹ̀ látọ̀run ni. Nígbà tó dẹ̀ tí wá rí pé òyàn yẹn òyàn dáadáa, ó tún wá níwò pé kó tẹ̀ tún wá bí Ọlọ́run, k'Ọlọ́run jọ kó tún wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tún ṣe kó lè rí bí gbé kalẹ̀ sí níbì kan. Ó tún rí bí gbé sí tiẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ dìran. Àwa kọ́ la bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kó ya wèrè. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kàkọ́ bí ẹ̀ ya wèrè. Èmi kọ́ la bọ́dẹ̀rìn tó kọ̀ ẹ́ lọ́mọ. Èmi kọ́ ni Fóyòkẹ́ tí ò protect ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kán molest ẹ̀ kékeré. Èmi kọ́ ni Gaddafi tó ní kan sun ẹ́ mọ́lé tọmọtọmọ. Èmi kọ́ ni Lékan tó, èmi kọ́ ni mo ya Lékan wèrè. Èmi kọ́ ni mo báyé tí náà jẹ́ tó bímọ 5 bàbá 5. Èyí tó tún bí 5 fún sí tó wà ní Ìbàdàn Nàìjíríà. Ìyẹn tún fẹ́ fi gbàwé wọlé ni tí yẹn bá ti gbàwé tán yẹn lòun bá tòun lọ. Níbo ni kò ti rí? Ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé òun kó wá fọlọ́mọ 5. Orí ká máa jọ ṣòṣe oníṣẹ́ ó tiẹ̀ tó wèrè tó ń ṣe lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì òun. Ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ kí ló ṣe kàn mí? Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kí Anna kí kó má rọ́kọ̀ kó máa ṣẹ́yún káàkiri. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kí bọ̀bọ̀ Lánre kó wá bá yí Anna jẹ́ sórí TikTok kó sọ bó ṣe yọyún. Èmi kọ́ o. Èmi kọ́ ni mo bẹ rán wọn o. Èmi kọ́ ni kó pé èmi kọ́ ni mi ò rán ẹ lọ sí school. Èmi kọ́ ni mo bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Èmi kọ́ ni mo da wàhálà sí ẹ lágbàdá. Èmi kọ́ ni mo fọmọ ṣe pàṣán fún ẹ Tòkunbọ̀. Ìrẹsì ọwọ́ ẹ ló jẹ. Èmi kọ́ ni mo dàbànújẹ́ sínú ayé ẹ. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kó fẹ́ àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ lọ́kọ. Èmi kọ́ ni mo bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Kí ló tó fẹ́ parẹ́ sí mi lọ́rùn? Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kó má kó ẹ nílé tó ti ń bọ̀. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kẹ́nu ẹ má gbó ṣáṣáṣá. Ọ̀rọ̀ ló máa bọ́rọ̀ ńlẹ̀ wá dẹ̀ gbá kan gírígidi. Èmi ò ń ṣe regular lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀. Tí màmá bẹ́ẹ̀ rojọ́ lójoojúmọ́. Èmi níṣẹ́ mi lọ́wọ́. Iṣẹ́ mi tèmi dẹ̀ gbé dání lóko. Olórí burúkú ara ẹ níbi tó dàgbà jẹ́ra ìfúde. Ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà. Mo ní ojájọ fi bank account fi gagbága. Wèrè ẹ ń gbé WhatsApp 1 million naira. Ó wá ń pariwo owó irọ́. Ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ́lé mi ṣe tán fi tèmi fi kówó jọ. Eléri burúkú. Ẹbí wo ló kọ́ mọ́ àtúnṣe fún ẹ tó sọ fún ẹ pé mo scam àwọn rí? Àbẹ́mi ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ scammer. Ìwọ oní scammer tó lọ ń ta lẹ́kú dákáṣì tó mọ̀yàn ń bẹ̀ tó ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ owó wá gbá ẹ ní 60,000 euro. Àṣẹ onígbèsè nìyẹn yáwóyáwó. Ó lọ yá 10,000 pounds lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mi Lawrence. Àbí òun kọ́ ni gbogbo wa gbọ́ sétí. Ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà níwọ tó péré ẹ ní Mamadi billionaire. Mamadi níwọ ọ̀lẹ olóòórùn. Ìwọ tẹ́bí ń pa. Tó ń complain pé ewé ò máa tà mọ́. O kàn package ẹ ní ó fẹ́ kàn fi ẹ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ lórí internet. Ewé ò tà mọ́. O kò owó oúnjẹ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ránṣẹ́. Ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà níwọ tó ń fún lọ́wọ́ oúnjẹ títí mọ́ gold títí má ṣọ́ wèrè. Ìwọ yẹn ló sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́mí ìsìlá báyẹn ló ní kán má ra àwọn 10 cup ní mọ́mí ìsìlá tó lè bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ tó lè ra ẹ pa. Ṣé mọ́mí ìsìlá ló ní kí Tina kó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ sá fún ẹ kí wọ́n má rí grandchildren nítọ́jú? Ta ni ò bá tún jẹun ọmọ tí ò bá ń ṣe ìyá oníyà tó gbálẹ̀ ẹni tó bá gbálẹ̀ nílẹ̀ máa mọ́ fún. Ó wá láwọn ọmọ ìyá ìsìlá ló ń fún wọn lóúnjẹ wọn lọ ń tọ́jú grandchildren. Ṣé títí ẹnìkan wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́ ṣáwọn náà bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́? Ṣáwọn náà ní kí Tina kọ́ ọmọ kó sá fún ẹ? Àwọn náà ní kí Wálé má bí fúnyàn lóyún bóyá àtọ̀ Wálé kò dọ́mọ. Àwọn náà ní ká náà má lórí ọkọ kó máa ṣẹ́yún. Àwọn náà yalé kan wèrè kí n tí wọn pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀. Ṣáwọn náà bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́? Fálànà ṣọgbà ẹ. Kí ló dé? Òfò ẹni oníṣẹ́ lomi tiẹ̀ ló dé yìí. Ìwọ ló fún ara ẹ ṣe kò ṣe tẹ́ lomi ta ló bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ Tòkunbọ̀. Ta ló bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ta ló ní o má lọ́pọlọ. Nígbà tó ń bọ̀ lóde ayé, nígbà tó lọ ní ọpọlọ rẹ̀ o, ògo rẹ̀ o, beauty rẹ̀ o. Ṣé bí molestation ìwọ choose pé tó bá ti délé ayé tó bá pé 13 years old kí bàbá ẹ rí jẹ́ tiẹ̀. In tó mú wá látọ̀run náà gbélé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ta wá ló wá fẹ́ fi ẹkún ẹgbére pa. Ta ló fẹ́ fi wà ìkà pa? Ta ló fẹ́ fi ẹkún ẹgbére fi di létí? Ta ló lè mèrè ara ẹ tó gbẹ́ nílé ẹ lọ́wọ́ tó sunkún kiri? Ta ń la ṣábí kiri? Àzàbí bọ̀dá Tòkunbọ̀. Àwa kọ́ la bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Àwa kọ́ la bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Àwa kọ́ la dàgbóná sínú ayé ẹ. Lọ wá tàǹgìrì rà kó máa fẹsẹ̀ gbá káàkiri inú ilé. Bóyá Ọlọ́run abẹ́ ẹ̀ kó gbóná inú ilé ẹ kúrò. Àwa kọ́ la bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Àwa kọ́ la ní kó máa gbé ká aya purchase kó máa wá ní hello Mercedes. Kàbíyèsí wọ lọ gbogbo nǹkan lójú oníṣẹ́ wèrè lójú. Oró rẹ̀ pin. O ti ẹ̀ wò wípé o lè débi tó wà rárá. O ti ẹ̀ wò wípé ìwọ náà lè bá wọn. O mọ̀ kíni yẹn jọ ẹ́ lójú pé èmi tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n fìyà jẹ mí ní kékeré tí n bá fẹ́ jẹran nú pọ́ọ̀tù báyìí bàbá mi máa là mí gbàjú ni. Ìyá ẹ̀ máa fún ẹ ní àdá lórí ni. Ìwọ náà wá dẹni tó tiẹ̀ lè mú nǹkan jẹ. Kíni yẹn wá ń jọ ẹ́ lójú wá ń gbé ẹ nínú. O wá ń ṣìlò. O wá ṣé mọ̀ nǹkan kékeré wọ́n lè fi entice ẹ tó bá ti wá jàjà rí ẹnìkan tó ṣe kiri wọ́n máa olówó gan lọ́rẹ́ Martins ẹ wọ̀ pé olówó jù mí lọ ẹni tó ní iléeṣẹ́ kíá odidi iléeṣẹ́ kíá lọ́rẹ́ Martins yẹn ló máa ń bú lọ́jọ́ tòní. O dẹ̀ pè mí ní aláìmoore àbí kí ló pè mí Ọláfibiṣó lóore ni mí. Ṣé lọ́rẹ́ Martins ò ṣe ẹ́ lóore ni? Ṣé lọ́rẹ́ Martins ò ṣe ẹ́ lóore? Ṣé lọ́rẹ́ Martins ò ṣe ẹ́ lóore? Ṣé lọ́rẹ́ Martins tó wò sùsùsùn tó o pè nínú kọ́ńtàtì ẹ tó o pè lọ́rẹ́ ẹ tó o dẹ̀ nídìí pàjáwìrì 10,000 pounds tó sáré ṣe sí ẹ? Ó mà ló ń fi gígùn lójú lọ́jọ́ tòní. Àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn ẹ tó o kó dání ewúrẹ́ èyí tí ò ní ìyá ńlé tí ò ní bàbá ńlé tó wọnú DM lọ́rẹ́ Martins tó bẹ́ẹ̀ fún lówó. O dẹ̀ pè mí Láfibiṣó lóore kí wàá nìwọ? ṣé wọ́n ló ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún tó fi wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́jú apá alápá kan ìwádìí máa pé tálántolo lẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ kan àṣàpá wèrè tiẹ̀ náà yẹ àṣé ò lè jìkà àṣà èjìká ti yẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ara mi ò rí rí mo lórí olóńgbò látẹ̀ ṣé o tún wá rí pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo yàn kalẹ̀ ń sìn ṣé o rí pé ilé ayé ẹ ló wà you're trying to cover up whereas tó bá ń wá the most little scary cat ìwọ ni ẹ̀mí ẹ ò balẹ̀ tó bá ń gbọ́ the most weakest link ó yẹ kó o náwó sókè ni ṣáwa làbà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ àṣé onígbèsè ni ẹ àṣé ò tí ì dá £10,000 tán yẹ ẹ padà abájọ mo ṣáà rò pé bo ni woman ti rí 10,000 ìjọ wo mo béèrè 10,000 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àṣé èyí tó fi ń ronú tó fi ń lálàá tó gbà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mi lọ́rẹ́ Martins olórí burúkú lọ́dọ́wọ́ lówó padà lẹ́lẹ́yà aláyé bàjẹ́ ara ẹ̀ ó lé mi sá kúrò lórí WhatsApp ó ní torí gbogbo àwọn owó alájọ tí mo gbà tán mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi lèmi fi sá kúrò WhatsApp ó ti gbàgbé wípé WhatsApp ni mo ti sáàvẹ́ ní 6 and 6 ni tó post sórí péjì ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ni mo sá kúrò WhatsApp ṣé o rí pé àwọn irú orí burúkú tó máa ń pa yìí òun ló máa ń jọ èmi lójú mo máa wá ń wo ẹ̀bí olórí burúkú títí ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ ṣé ìwọ yìí lèmi àwa jókòó tí màá máa wò fún 3 hours 4 hours ó rí pé ọwọ́ alẹ́ ni mo fọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sí torí mi ò fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ mi máa wò mí pé ta ni ìyá àwọn ń bá rojọ́ tí mò ń tẹ́jú mọ́ iPad wọ́n máa wá wò pé àbí mọ́mì ti ní mental health issues ni wọ́n máa pè ta ni mọ́mì ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́mì nìkan ló wà nù yàrá kí ló dé tán ranjú mọ́ iPad nígbà tọ́wọ́n bá nǹkan burúkú lọ́wọ́ tèmi olórí burúkú ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ara titi ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ wéré dùn wò ni kò ṣeé bí lọ́mọ nìwọ. ṣé o ti gbàgbé pé WhatsApp ni mo ti sáàfẹ́ ní 6 and 6 nílẹ́lẹ́yà ó ní WhatsApp yẹn ó máa ní kémi re-invite ó máa ní kó re-invite irọ́ dẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ irọ́ jàrá báyìí ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sí WhatsApp tó ní ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà rẹ̀ òkú mọ nọ́mbà ẹ̀ ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé nọ́mbà ẹ̀ kò lọ títí kò lọ fà dáadáa báwo lẹ ṣe ń yọ ti bí ìkúrò ẹ wá kọ́ mi o gbogbo ẹ ti padà dé o gbogbo ẹ ti padà dojúrú Ògúndé o olólórí burúkú ààrẹ onímọ̀ yọ ẹ kúrò àbí nọ́mbà ẹ̀ kọ́ ì ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ṣé ó ti rí olóṣì irọ́ báyìí ni mo ṣe máa ṣe ṣé ó ti rí wèrè ẹ bó ṣe máa ń pè mí ni ìwọ rè irọ́ ó yẹ kó ṣò nọ́mbà ìwọ rè olórí burúkú wèrè ṣé ó ti rí bó ìwọ tó ní òkì ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ 25 minutes lèmi àti ẹ fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o 25 minutes la fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn olórí burúkú wèrè ẹ lòkì ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ àbí ìwọ kọ́ ló pè mí ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà 2023 ìwọ náà dẹ̀ túre o olórí burúkú wo bó ṣe ń pè mí olóṣì orí bí mo ṣe ń blọọkì ẹ ṣeré wèrè àtúpè mí pé olórí burúkú wèrè ara ẹ tó ní àbí nọ́mbà ẹ kọ́ ì òpùrọ́kú tí ẹ bàjẹ́ àbí 6 and 6 tí ń sáàfù ẹ kọ́ ì ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà aláìkàwé gbé màmá lọ kóòtù wọ́n fún ní 6 and 6 ó ná gbé màmá lọ kóòtù ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ṣìrọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ èmi ò rírú ọlọ́run ọba rí òpùrọ́kú tiẹ̀ bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú rọ́ òpùrọ́kú mi rírú ọlọ́run rí òpùrọ́kú kí ló dé títí ẹ bàjẹ́ tán fomi rọ́wọ́ ẹ ni ṣé wọ́n fomi rọ́wọ́ ẹ ni Tòkunbọ̀ kí ló dé tí rọ́dùn mọ́ ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ kí ló dé títí ẹ bàjẹ́ kí ló dé tí rọ́dùn mọ́ ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ òpùrọ́kú ṣayé ń bá mi ṣí ẹ ni Tòkunbọ̀ fúnra ẹ ń sinmi bùrá Tòkunbọ̀ fúnra ẹ ń sinmi bùrá Tòkunbọ̀ fún ara ẹ ní ìsinmi lórí burúkú ara ẹ òun rèé ẹ ò lè rí voice note tèmi gbé jáde torí mi ò ń ṣe tó sórí bí mo ṣe mọ̀rọ̀ sọ tó I have wisdom. I know when to keep quiet. I know when to talk and not when to talk. I know who I can talk to. Simbe. Mo rí ẹ tán. It will be foolish of me. Extremely foolish of me to now know who you are and still be having a conversation with you. Tòkunbọ̀, I will really, really slap myself. I will slap myself. Màmá wa wòra mi báyìí pé ẹ máa gbà mí bó mo padà já sí. Kí ni mo ṣe débí? Báwo mo ṣe débí? Mo máa gbégbà tí fúnra mi ni. Ó rí pé ó lè rí voice note àti chat mi àti ẹ mú jáde. torí kò lè sí nígbà tí mi ò ń ṣe oníkébékébé bíi tiẹ̀, tí mi ò ń ṣe lẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́, tí mi ń ṣe ọmọ tán faṣọ jó lẹ́nu, tí mi ń ṣe ọmọ tán faṣọ jó lẹ́nu. Òòrà yí ẹ bó ṣe rí ni. Káláwọn tó máa ń bájà tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn ni, tó máa ń pè yín tẹ́jọ́ máa ń ṣe rọ́ndọ̀rọ̀ndọ̀ pẹ̀lú ra yín, wàá ti sáré gbé voice note ẹni yẹn síta, wà ní kán wá gbọ́ bó ṣe ń sọ ní tó sọ fún ẹ rèé o, òun ló pè ẹ ló sọ báyìí. Ó rírú ẹ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́ mi, ó dẹ̀ lè rí ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́ mi, torí mi ń ṣe ọmọ oníwòtòwòtò bótòbótò, gbogbo ohun tójú bá rí kọ́ lẹ́nu ń sọ. Ìwọ ló ní tìjú, ìwọ la gbàrà dáradá, ìwọ la gbà òfò, ìwọ ló ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀, ló ṣe fọ̀rọ̀ sí lọ́wọ́. Ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ara ẹ̀, ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kọ́ ló gbé síta ẹ̀, ọ̀rẹ́ tó ń threaten, tó fẹ́ máa lo power of social media fún, wàá bà nǹkan jẹ́. Ó sáré lo faster fosto fún woman yẹn, so that woman yẹn wàá kó láyà jẹ, wàá lè máa ṣàràbù fún lọ, wàá máa bú, wàá máa ṣàràbù, wàá máa purọ́ lé lórí. Ó kú ti mọ̀ pé kò ní bọ́ síta, àwọn èèyàn máa sọ fún pé kó má dẹ̀ lóhùn, kó dà sí ẹ lára, dìgbòlugi ni ẹ́, wọ́n ti mọ̀ ẹ́ ní wèrè tó jẹ́, wọ́n á máa ní kó dà sí ẹ lára, kó dà sí ẹ lára. Ó dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé ó máa end up dákẹ́ fún ẹ náà ni. Ó ti mọ̀, wàá bá máa feel important, wàá bá máa feel like you are the billionaire, you are the mama of the mama care, everybody is scared of you. Ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà, aláìníròrì, ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà, wàá máa ṣe wọ̀nrànwọ̀nràn kiri ní. Ó ti mọ̀ pé tó bá ti dàjà kó láyà jẹ báyìí, ó ti mọ̀ pé wọn ò ní bí ẹ kú, kò ní jẹ́ fẹ́ bọ́ta fífẹ́ pọ̀bọ jẹ́ wúrà. Àǹtí mi, níbo lẹ́yìn lọ látọjọ́ yìí? Bó máa ń wo ṣó Ẹsabodu, ẹ máa gbà mí. Ẹsabodu máa lóhun kì í bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ló ṣe ń sùn ni, ẹ ti ń sùn ni.
Nàìjíríà.
Ìyá yín lẹ kú gbádùn. Ẹ máa gbà mí kẹ́, mo máa ń wo ṣó Ẹsabodu máa lóhun kì í bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Ó lé mi bá sá lọ fóun lórí WhatsApp, ó lóhun ò kì í bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ rárá. Mo ní mo gbé mo dáràn. Ẹsabodu tó máa pè mí, tó máa dá tinú ẹ̀ lẹ́fun mi tọkàntọkàn ló máa fi sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa gbà mí. Ọlọ́run ló máa ní kí n máa jẹ́ kẹ́yìn máa wà lórí fóònù nígbà tó bá máa ń pè mí. Ẹ máa gbà mí. Ìyá yìí lóhun ò kì í bá mi sọ. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń ba ayé mọ́mí Lauren Martins jẹ́, tó ń so oríṣiríṣi àràbù ńláńlá fún wọn.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan?
Èmi ò mọ̀.
Ẹnìkan ló pè mí náà lórí nǹkan tó ṣàwọn àti mo ní Lauren Martins. Bí nǹkan rí mímú ẹ̀yẹ mọ́ lórí ìlànà.
Ọlọ́run kò ṣàánú mi. Ẹsabodu ní òun ò kì í bá Wonu sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ní àrè, kí ni mo fẹ́ tí mi gbọ́ yìí? Tó bá ṣẹlòmíì ló sọ fún mi ni, wàhálà ìmọ̀ ní bóyá wọ́n purọ́ mọ́. Mo ní àrè, ó ń bá ta ni sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹsabodu lóhun ò kì í bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Òun kọ́ lòun fún mi ní nọ́mbà mọ́mí Lauren Martins. Òun ò kì í hùwà bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun máa wá gbé fóònù, òun máa wá gbé nọ́mbà, òun máa pèèyàn ní álì òun, wọ́n wá gbé fóònù, wọ́n á gbé nọ́mbà. Wonuola tóun ò gbà tiẹ̀, ó máa padà jẹ́wọ́ pé òun ò máa fẹ́ràn mi. Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́, Ọlọ́run fọ̀tá mi hàn mí. Ẹ bá mi. Ìjà ló dé lórí wèrè wo ló dòwe. Ṣé Ẹsabodu ò ń pè? Ẹ ti gbàgbé bí ṣe máa ní ẹ dúró, ẹ má ì lọ o, ẹ ṣáà máa bá mi gbọ́. Ẹ ti gbàgbé, ní màmá pè pé ẹ gbà mí o, wọ́n tún ti pè mí o. Mọ̀mọ́ yín tún ti pè mí o, ẹ wá gbé mọ̀mọ́ yín o, mọ̀mọ́ yín tún ti pè mí, ó tún ti ń da tẹnu ẹ̀ lẹ́ o. Lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́yà àgbàyà burúkú mo dẹ̀ ń gbọ́. Ẹ̀rù rẹ̀.
Àṣàkẹ́, ṣé o ní ìdí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà jì?
Mo ní ìdí ẹ̀ o. Ẹ jẹ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ṣàánú mi, ẹ má bà tèmi jẹ́, ẹ má jẹ́ ń dákẹ́.
Mo expect pé kò ti kúrò lórí Instagram.
Èmi ti kúrò lórí ẹ̀, ẹ lọ sùn. Ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé tẹ́ máa bá mi sọ ni, ẹ lọ sùn, ó dàárọ̀. Ẹ lọ sùn. Ẹ lọ sùn, ẹ lọ dóko. Ẹ lọ sùn, ẹ lọ dóko.
Mi ò dóko.
Kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ dóko? Ẹ rókódó.
Dóko mo wá dé Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ rókódó.
ṣé òkè ṣé ìnàdókò ṣé ò ní bínú kí ìnàdókò.
Èmi ò lè bínú tẹ́ bá dóko kí ló dé tí.
Ẹsẹ̀gbẹ́ kan kí n lọ.
Báyìí tí ń ṣe máa bínú tẹ́ bá dóko ṣé èmi ni máa doyin ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ dóko náà ṣé tèmi bá dóko ṣẹ́yìn máa bínú ṣe máa ní kí n má dóko ni ẹ̀wọ̀ èmi fẹ́ lọ dóko dàárọ̀ ẹ̀ wá ń lọ ẹ lọ sùn. Torí mi ò ríru ọlọ́run ọba rí tí rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ àwọn tó máa ń wà lórí kọ́ọ̀lù tó bá pè ní kọ́nù wọn mo pè é tí ẹ bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú rọ́ wọ́n fi rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n fi rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ Tòkunbọ̀ wọ́n fi rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ tí wọ́n tó máa gbọ̀n kiri lọ́rùn tó máa gbọ̀n kiri bí wèrè bí tòlótòló wọ́n fi rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ yòókù tán ká máa lọ lé lẹ́lẹ́yà lòṣì.
ẹ̀yin ọmọ ewé tẹ bá open line of conversation pẹ̀lú Lorraine Martins ló máa bá yé yín jáde.
gbẹ́nu òṣìṣàn ìhùngẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń ṣe yìí ńkọ́ ṣé wọ́n kọ́ ló ń bá yé wọn jẹ́ ńsìn ṣé wọ́n ní kọ́ wá open line of conversation pẹ̀lú ìwà àfibí ṣó lóore wọ́n fún 10,000 pounds tó bọ́ síta tó ní.
ó yà lówó kò san ọ̀tọ̀ ní tó sọ fún wọn bẹ̀ yẹn o university tó release ní ìṣẹ̀gbẹ́ sórí.
ó dọ̀nù gbẹ́nu dákẹ́ olórí burúkú irọ́ ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù irú ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù wọn mi Lorraine Martins sọ fún ẹ pé èmi ṣe àwọn yá èmi lówó èmi ò san kí ló dé tí rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ náà Tòkunbọ̀ nígbà wo nìyá yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ nígbà wo ṣé ìyá yẹn ṣó possible ṣé ìyá yẹn jẹ́ bí ìwọ ni olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ ní ìwọ Tòkunbọ̀ ìwọ ló máa ń ro àròsọ tó dẹ̀ máa gbélé ìwọ ló ní àràbù lọ́wọ́ ní tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ báwo nìyá yẹn ṣe máa sọ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ìyá yẹn ò ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ Mọ́mí Lorraine Martins ò ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ even though me and her we are not close I know that she's not the type she is not the type. Why would she say pé àwọn yá mi lówó mi ò san èmi ṣe àwọn why would she create such lies why kí ló dé tán tí rọ́bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ Tòkunbọ̀ torí àwíjàre ìtọ́ wa ń tán lẹ́nu ẹ̀ wọ àgbàlagbà agbára dáradára àgbà òfò èmi ò mọ tẹ́ máa ń gbé sínú yín mi mọrú ibi tọ́lọ́run bá gbé kàyín láyà tí ò jẹ́ nísìmí lórí Wonuola all of you orin kan lẹ fẹ́ máa sing kò lówó lọ́wọ́ fake life ni ó ń yáwó ni scammer nítorí pé ẹ mọ̀ bí mo ṣe ń ṣe ó jọ gbogbo yín lójú ẹ mọ̀ bí tí lékelèké mi ti gbé fọṣọ Ọlọ́run ò fìdí ẹ̀ hàn yín ẹ wá ń wádìí ara yín kiri láì ṣe tèmi the next thing tẹ máa ṣe fúnra yín ni kẹ́ ṣàràbù fúnra yín ẹ wá fi ìpè mi àwa gọ̀ ẹ fi rọ́gba òótọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi bàbá wa fi hàn yín bọ́lọ́run bá ṣe ń ṣe ṣé mi tí ò tiẹ̀ yé mi fúnra mi gan-an mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ bọ́lọ́run ṣe ń ṣe somebody asked me a very valid question how did I do it and I said I don't know I just take my day as it comes and I give thanks to God as long as tí mo bá ti jí láàárọ̀ tẹ́sẹ̀ mi gbé tápá mi gbé tójú mi là whatever is coming in that day is welcome by the grace of God we will overcome it. You're a nuisance. Also ń jọ yín lójú ẹ ń wò pé o nìkan because you are lazy you're a nobody èmi kọ́ ni mo bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ Tòkunbọ̀ èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kó má ṣòrìrì láyé èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kó lọ́ọ́ má kọ̀rè mọ́ ẹ̀ èmi kọ́ ni mo ní kó má ní àánú kó má rí àánú gbà èmi kọ́ ni mo bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé gbogbo ibi tó bá ti ń fi ẹsẹ̀ dé ìkórìíra kó máa ráyé máa kórìíra ẹ̀ kí tiẹ̀ má láyọ̀ èmi kọ́. So you will be pained pé báwo ni Wonu ṣe ń ṣe ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé màmá èyìnbó ṣaṣọ ni kò ṣe fitting wọn ní bí ìyá ẹ̀ kú Olúbàdàn bá wọ níka ọmọ bàbá ńlá kú bàbá ẹni tó ń ṣe lẹ̀ mi wọn ní fẹ́ lomi ìṣe mi máa jáde tán tí bá ń jáde máa jáde tán Ọlọ́run ti fẹ́ wà yẹn síbẹ̀ abínibíni kò ń ṣe ability ìṣèdí Ọlọ́run fún mi ní ní tó dáa mi ò ṣọyàn Ọlọ́run fún mi ní ní tó dáa mi ò kúrú jù mi ga jù fọ́mọ obìnrin eyín rẹ̀ ló funfun gbọ̀nyìn ara ló mọ́ látòkèdè lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ ń rí bí make up or without make up gbàgbé baby girl life dọ̀la ni skin ló dàbí butter yìí body is what body is tea clackey clackey kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba kò farapamọ́ jẹ mí yà kò jẹ́ rí ogun gbábọ̀ gàrí délé neighbor pé ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yà mi ń ṣúgà ó mọ iye tí mo ti dán lẹ́yìn tó ti jábọ́ lára mi mi ò tí ì jí dáadáa bí 1:30 sí 2 a.m. kan ni mo ti ná almost £1,000 ìgbà tí mo tún ti wá jí títí tí mo fi wọlé látàárọ̀ tí mo ti jáde mo mọ iye tó tún ti bọ́ lára mi daily bọ́lá wọn bá ṣe ń ṣe èmi mọ́ I don't know màá kọ̀ máa retí bank statement màá kọ̀ máa sọ pé this month you have spent this so I don't know how God is doing it. I don't. So you're a nuisance. A total nuisance.
Màmá ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́dọ̀ àbí ìbọn dáadáa ni màmá gbogbo ń bá Wonu sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ni mo introduce ẹ fún? Kí ni mo fẹ́ introduce ẹ sí fún ẹ? Ṣé mi náà mo tún introduce Fọláṣadé Ẹlẹ́kọ́ńsà tó sọ pé ó yá lówó kò san?
This woman is a waste of space.
Ṣé mi ni mo ìyá Ìbàdàn gan-an?
Gbogbo èèyàn ní òsòwò tán bá yá olórí burúkú sọ̀rọ̀ £10,000 tó yá tí ò san ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà. Fọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ bó tiẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gossip. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Kó tiẹ̀ tó.
Màmá ló jẹ́ kí Wonu bá mi sọ.
Thank you ma, God bless you.
Màmá fún Wonu ní nọ́mbà.
God bless you ma. Lè purọ́ mọ́. That woman did not lie. Olórí burúkú ni ìwọ. The woman did not lie. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. The woman didn't lie. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. The woman did not lie. She didn't.
2023 mo ti bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ó dà pé wèrè ti kún àìsàn tó ní.
Ìwọ ni wèrè wà láwùjẹ kókó ṣìdànù.
Ó ti kún àìsàn tó ní.
Wèrè wà láwùjẹ Tòkunbọ̀.
Ọ̀gá yín ti ń jẹ́
lórí burúkú. Wèrè wà lára ẹgbẹ́nu sàn jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tó sọ.
2026 màmá ló jẹ́ kí n bá Wonu sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes, ìwọ ni.
Wonu kò dẹ̀ ní dáa fẹ́ bó ti di.
Kò ní dáa fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Kò ní. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Ó ní mo delete WhatsApp ó ní kò ní dáa fóun. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún bẹ̀ yẹn gbọ́. Ẹgbẹ́ pè tó ṣe tó fi ránṣẹ́ sí rẹ̀. Kí ni máa ń sọ fún ẹnìyẹn pé èpè orí ara ẹ ló ń lọ.
Wonu kò dẹ̀ ní dáa fẹ́ bó ti di bó ṣe deactivate WhatsApp.
WhatsApp tó ní mo deactivate ó ń kọ́ ni mo fi hàn yín again. Kẹ́ ẹ lè mọ̀ pé lórí burúkú ni woman yìí. Ṣé nínú WhatsApp yẹn kọ́ ni mo ti serve ẹ lẹ́tà tí mo unblock ẹ tí mo block ẹ? Same WhatsApp tó ló mo deactivate. Olórí burúkú ni ẹsẹ̀ irọ́ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ torí ò rí voice note ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ó ti fẹ́ pè mí pa ó fẹ́ kí n kú olórí burúkú wèrè ti fẹ́ fi kọ́ọ̀lù pa mí ẹlẹ́jọ́ òfò lórí burúkú amáléwò máa ń sùn dọ̀sán 11:45 a.m. lórí burúkú èmi ló lálàrí tó fẹ́ pè ó fẹ́ sọ tinú ẹ̀fùn kò ní ya ẹ́ èmi mo ní o má lọ́mọ tó fi ṣọ̀rẹ́ ṣé mi mo ní o má lọ́mọ tó lè fi ṣọ̀rẹ́ lórí burúkú ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà kò ní dáa fún Tina kò ní dáa fún Wálé kò ní dáa fún Anna kò ní yẹ lẹ́kan nínú wèrè tó ti ń ṣàwèrè kiri jẹ́ nínú àkìtàn kò ní yẹ tìrantìran Tòkunbọ̀ kò ní dáa fún ẹ kò dáa fún ẹ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà lólúwẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ tó wá ń sọ lórí burúkú rẹ náà kò dáa fún ọ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà kò dáa fún lóṣì kò dáa fún ọ náà tẹ́lẹ̀.
Mi ò wá rí èèyàn kókó bá sọ̀rọ̀ Wonu. Wọ́n dáwó fún tó purọ́ mọ́mọ́ wọn.
Ọmọ tí wọn náà ti pè lórí.
Mi ò ní language pé mo yé èèyàn tó pé mi ò lè create Wonu ni mo kórìíra gbogbo social media.
Ṣé ẹ gbọ́?
Ó yẹ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́?
Torí rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ pọ̀ gan.
Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Mo lérò pé gbogbo yín lẹ ti gbọ́. 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 Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́? Òun ò kì í fi sọ pé òun kírètì, òun ò lè kírètì èèyàn òun fẹ́ sọ. Wonuola ló ń kórìíra ẹ̀ jù. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Lórí burúkú ibi tó dùn kan tí mo fi parí ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yà tún sọ̀rọ̀ sókè wèrè.
Torí rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ pọ̀ gan.
Rìpọ́ọ̀tù àwọn wo náà mú rìpọ́ọ̀tù ayé wá fún ẹ lẹ́lẹ́yà.
Wonu ni mo kórìíra gbogbo social media. Kì í ṣe pé ó yẹ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ṣé gbọ́? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń bá yín sùn sẹ́yìn.
Kì í ṣe tẹnu mi ò ní language pé mo yé èèyàn tó pé mi ò lè create Wọ́n ní mo kórìíra jù lórí social media. Kì í ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ṣé gbọ́? Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ṣé ti gbọ́? At first nínú audio tá play, ó ní tó bá jẹ́ wípé òun gba ti Wonu yẹn ni, òun ò bá sọ yàlá yá òun di speaker. Fóyèkẹ́ kò tó pè mí ránṣẹ́. Ká má wá tí ìsọ̀wọ̀. Alátọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́nu. Ẹlẹ́nu ọ̀ṣọ́rọ̀ lé. Ìwọ oní skin decay. Ó tó pè mí ránṣẹ́. Ìyẹn number 1 ṣe yẹn lé ní. Ó wá ní ó fẹ́ sọ pé ó hate èèyàn nínú gbogbo ẹ̀dá láyé lórí social media. Wonuola ló kórìíra jù. Ó hate Wonuola. Ọ̀run ti kórìíra ẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ ti kórìíra ẹ̀. Ta ló ń fi ìkórìíra hàn lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lọ́jọ́. Ó wá sọ nǹkan kan tó dùn mọ́ mi nínú. Ó ní kò ń ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. That means pé ìjà tá à ń jà ìkọ́ ló jẹ́ kó kórìíra Wonuola. Ó ní ìkórìíra fún Wonuola. Torí number 1, your childhood trauma. Number 2, Ọlọ́run ò kì í ṣe family member ẹ̀. Bí wọ́n ṣe kórìíra Wonuola tó, Ọlọ́run bless Wonuola. You want to be like Wonuola. You wish that your life will be like Wonuola. You wish that your children's life will be able to talk like Wonuola and be like Wonuola's life. But lọ́mọ tó ṣe ṣámṣám arìndínlóbí ọlọ́kùnrin làwọn ọmọ tó bí. Àwọn ọmọ tó bí wọn ò fẹ́ràn ẹ̀. Ìfún títí ẹ Tókunbọ̀. Ìfún ẹ tó bí kalẹ̀. Mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin wọn ò fẹ́ rí ẹ, wọ́n kórìíra ẹ̀. Ìfún ẹ takò ẹ́. Ìfún ẹ ó takò ẹ́. Inú ìfún tó gbà jáde ó takò ẹ́. Ẹ̀pọ̀n tó ṣe olùwakọ̀ àwásáyé ẹ̀. Àtọ̀ tó jẹ́ òdọmọ nínú ìyá ẹ̀. Ó kó ẹ́, ó takò ẹ́. Èmi lèmi á máa wá gbé sórí pé ó kórìíra mi. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Ó ní kí n put sound. Ẹ má bínú ilẹ̀ ti ṣú, èmi ò fẹ́ disturb àwọn ọmọ mi pẹ̀lú sound ni. Èmi yẹn ló máa wá sọ pé kórìíra ẹ̀ ní màmá wá ríro. Àtọ̀ tó ṣọlọ́kọ ẹ̀ wá sáyé. Ìyẹn jígì bàbá ẹ̀. Ó kó ẹ̀. Ìyá tó da ẹ̀jẹ̀ lé ẹ lórí. Ó kó ẹ̀. Ìfún inú títí ẹ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin kò sí kankan nu wọn tó fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Àkọ́bí ẹ ya wèrè. Number 2 kó gbogbo ọmọ sá fún ẹ. Number 3 ń fọ́ ẹ létí ṣeré ni tó bá pariwo jù ṣe ṣó nínú ilé. Ó máa tilẹ̀kùn mọ́rí bí ẹlẹ́wọ̀n ni. You are a prisoner in your own house. You are a prisoner in your own house. Wọ́n bí ẹ̀dá kí Wálé wà nílé kó máa loud music, kó máa blast music, kan bí aláyé ẹ̀ kó ṣe ṣó kó gbádùn ẹ̀. Ó máa tilẹ̀kùn mọ́rí ni. Ta ló ń jọ máa pọ́rápá níbi tó máa kú yanyan. Wọ́n bí ẹ kú. Ó mọ̀ pé ó lè jẹ 40. Fi kánran kan ni wá àti Wálé bí wọ́n bá ti ń láìtì sìgá báyìí ọmọ náà ń láìtì igbó ni. Baálẹ̀ ń ta gbó ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń tó gògóró ọmọ ń gbowó òta. Wọ́n dẹ̀ láwọn ò fèṣù lábúlé. Azao now. Azao now. So báwo ni tó o bá kórìíra mi Tókunbọ̀? Èmi gan àgbàládùúrà pé kó kórìíra mi. I don't want your kind to love me. I am not asking for love. I am not someone that viewers enticed. I don't need it. I'm not looking for viewers number. So possible kémi ìyá gbogbo ìwọ̀n bí ẹkún. So possible kí n sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ ẹlẹ́ni gbọ́. Ní fẹ́ ṣí èrè. Ẹ wà FYP bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn. Ẹ ń fi fake profile yín wò mí. Ó dẹ̀ ló fẹ́ràn ẹ̀. Tókunbọ̀, ó dẹ̀ ló kórìíra mi. Ó ní dementia ó sure. Ó kórìíra mi. Kò dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lénìí. I like that word. Ó ti ní ìkórìíra fún mi tipẹ́. Ó ti hate mi tipẹ́. Torí pé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ṣámṣám, ó lè rí mi control kí n di speaker. Torí pé mò ń kún ẹ ní góńgó ara pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Torí pé gbogbo tó wù kó jẹ́ láyé bó ṣe ti tó 65 ó dúró ẹ̀ kó dàbí Wonuola àmọ́ Ọlọ́run yọ̀ǹda ìfún ẹ̀ ó wá kórìíra mi. Nínú ìkórìíra yẹn Àǹjù ò ṣe wí lẹ́jọ́ ìjà lára kì í tán bọ̀rọ̀ Tókunbọ̀. Àǹjù ò ṣe wí lẹ́jọ́ ìjà lára kì í tán bọ̀rọ̀. Òun ló jẹ́ kó o ta mọ́ mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ ní ọ̀dọ̀ MFM platform tí mo fi dá Eyín Manchester lóhùn. Ibi ìkórìíra yẹn náà ló ti jowú pé èmi náà pèsè city boy. Inú ìkórìíra tó o ní fún Wonuola tó o láìkì rárá ibẹ̀ ló ti mọ̀ wípé o ní ìdí fake account orí Instagram wàá fi wo Instagram mi. O wá lọ mú city boy kinní kan nínú àwọn fídíò wọn, ó dà pé fídíò yẹn ibì kan tí wọ́n ti ń wa van kan lọ àbí bọ́ọ̀sì ló bá screenshot tiẹ̀ ló bá gbé rẹ̀ sí wọ́n fi wọ́n sínú flyer city boy kinní yẹn jó ẹ ní gẹ̀ níbi tó hate Wonuola dé ojú ẹ ní gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀ ò lè kan kinní yẹn ó bá ẹ kí la ṣe pa túbọ̀ sún máa tún sí gbé síta yìí àbí irọ́ ni àbí Wonu ni àbí Wonu kọ́ àbí Wonu ni àbí Wonu kọ́ kinní yẹn bá ẹ lójijì ò rí bí gbára lé kinní yẹn ò rí bí fara mọ́ ò lè mú mọ́ra ó dùn ẹ́ Tókunbọ̀. Ó fẹ́ kú ó fẹ́ ya wèrè torí pé o kórìíra Wonuola torí pé Àǹjù wọn ò ṣe é wí lẹ́jọ́ ìjà lára kì í tán bọ̀rọ̀ nítorí o fẹ́ parẹ́ lórí Wonuola nìyẹn. O dẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ o ní kò ń ṣèsìn o ní kinní yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ Tókunbọ̀ wá wọ ọmọ olóríire Tókunbọ̀ wọ ọmọ olóríire pẹ̀lú dídé ọmọ president Tókunbọ̀ yìí tó fẹ́ kú sí ni yìí tó wù ẹ́ rè Tókunbọ̀ Ọlọ́run ò yọ̀ǹda ẹ̀ fún ẹ lórí burúkú Àṣàkẹ́ ọmọ Wonuola ọmọ olóríire Wonuola sórí Wonuola ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bàbá first president Nàìjíríà ó ṣe kí ni ó ń tẹ́tí pé ó fẹ́ gbọ́n tí Wonuola ń sọ. My people, I'm using this as a point of contact of prayer for you. Gbogbo ibikíbi tọ́mọ yín bá dé láyé ọ̀run á sọ́dọ̀ bá bẹ̀. Gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ bá fi ẹsẹ̀ tẹ̀ láyé Ọlọ́run á gba ilẹ̀ náà fún yín ẹ dọ̀ba bẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ á gbọ́ tí yín bí tẹ́ bá dé. Gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ bá dé ohun yín ò ní kan mọ́ létí ọmọ aráyé. Ohun yín kò ní kan létí ọmọ aráyé. Ẹ ní ṣílẹ̀tẹ̀ ẹ ní ṣègbé ẹ máa bá àánú Ọlọ́run ọba pàdé. I'm busy. I'm busy. I've heard you. She has finished your hair. Okay, I've heard you. Ẹ máa bá àánú Ọlọ́run ọba pàdé. Ọmọ mi náà ń bá ṣe irun ẹ̀ látọ̀sán látàárọ̀ Olúwa sọ fún mi pé lady yẹn ti ṣe irun ẹ̀ tán. Ẹ máa bá àánú Ọlọ́run ọba pàdé. Ẹ máa bá àánú Ọlọ́run ọba gbogbo kíbi tẹ́ bá ń dé láyé ọ̀run á máa gbalẹ̀ ibẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ ní ṣìṣe ẹran ọ̀fẹ́ yín ò ní di nǹkan tí ayé ò fẹ́ rí. Ohun yín ò ní di nǹkan tí wọn ò fẹ́ gbọ́. Lágbára Elédùmarè ẹ ní ṣìṣe ẹ ní ṣìsọ gbogbo kíbi tẹ́ bá dé láyé ẹ máa ṣe oríire ni. Ayé á rí yín they will call you blessed. They will see you, they will call you blessed. Thank you so much. I love you all. Continue to be yourself. Continue to make yourself happy. No matter what, please make yourself happy. God is not their family member. No matter how much they hate you, no matter how much my sister, God is not their family member. He will not stop blessing you. He will not stop giving you the support that you need amongst your enemy. He will prepare the table for you. Amongst the kings and queens, you will sit there, you will eat with them. Thank you, my sister Detola. God bless you, for the gift. You will sit among the kings and world shakers. God will do it for you. What you wish other people, God will grant it for you. If you wish them good, ore lore ń wọ́tọ̀. Tó bá dé wẹ́ tó bá robí ro wọ́n, ìkà ò gbé o. ìkà ò gbé o, mo fẹ́ kó o rántí. Ọlọ́run á máa pọ̀nà yín mọ́, ẹ máa lọ rí, ẹ máa bọ̀ rẹ̀, ẹ máa ní ṣílẹ̀tẹ̀, ẹ ní rálákòbá, ẹ ní rálágbèdá, ẹ wo Ọlọ́run á máa bá mi ṣe dáadáa fún yín. Gbogbo ibikíbi tó bá wá kù tí bàtà ti ń ta yín lẹ́sẹ̀, ní orúkọ Jésù, Ọlọ́run á bá mi bu òróró tútù sí fún yín. Ẹ máa lọ rí, ẹ máa bọ̀ rẹ̀, ayé ò ní bínú sí yín, wọn ní bọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà yín o. Ẹ ṣoríire tọmọtọmọ, tọkọtọkọ, tayátayá, tẹbí tará, Ọlọ́run á dáàbò ẹ̀bùn yín. Ogun alátakò, ogun alátakò, ogun alátakò, Ọlọ́run á bá yín ṣẹ́, ábèmí náà ṣẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Ogun pé ká máa kórìíra ògo ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká wà rírú ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo ẹ̀mí burúkú, ẹ̀mí òfò, ẹ̀mí òṣì, ẹ̀mí rádaràda tó ń jẹ́ ká kórìíra ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń ṣe oríire, lọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ tí ò ṣẹ̀ wá rí, tí ò rò wá rí, lọ́mọ tó jẹ́ wípé nígbà tọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú, àwa yìí náà la kọ́kọ́ pè tá a fi yọ̀ lórí fóònù. Àwa yìí ni tá a dẹ̀ sì ń kórìíra ọmọ náà dìsìn láìṣẹ̀ láìrò. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá kórìíra yín àbáwọn ọmọ yín láìṣẹ̀ láìrò, ọ̀run á dá lẹ́jọ́. Ọ̀run á dá lẹ́jọ́. Ọ̀run á ṣe kí ni? Ọ̀run á dá lẹ́jọ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó jìde ogun sáwọn ọmọ yín àbẹ́yìn fún ara yín, torí wípé ìṣerere yín ó ń bí nínú, ní orúkọ Jésù, ní agbára ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́ àgùntàn, ẹni náà ò ní ṣe ohun rere láyé tá a fi jáde láyé. Tó bá ti ní nǹkan rere tẹ́lẹ̀, ọ̀run á bàjẹ́ mọ́ lójú tọmọtọmọ wẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó ní ìṣerere yín, ìgòkè yín, ìlọsíwájú yín nínú gbogbo ń tẹ́ ń dáwọ́ lórí ẹ̀yin àtàwọn ọmọ yín, tó ló ń bí òun nínú torí òun kórìíra yín láìṣẹ̀, láìrobi sí, láìṣẹ̀ rárá, ní orúkọ Ọlọ́run á máa dènà dé àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà, wọn ò ní rálànú. Ọlọ́run á máa gbé ẹni tó máa takò, tó bá kù gẹ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí kó ṣe oríire, ọ̀run á jìde, á dènà mọ́ lágbára Jésù. Àwọn náà ò ní rálànú, wọn ò ní rólóore. Gbogbo tó ń rò sọmọ lọ́mọ pátápátá á wà lórí ọmọ tiwọn náà lórúkọ Jésù. Torí gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá ń robi sọmọ lọ́mọ láìṣẹ̀ láìrò, ó di dandan kóun náà rí bí, ó di dandan kó rí ibi. Ẹ̀dákẹ́dá tó bá jókòó sí kọ̀kọ̀ tó ní ìṣerere mi ọmọ Wonuola ń bí òun nínú, àwọn àrọ́mọdọ́mọ ẹ̀ pátápátá, gbogbo ìran ẹ̀ wọn ò ní ṣe oríire níṣẹ́jú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Kò sí ní tó máa dáwọ́lé lórí tó máa yọrí sí rere. Tọmọtọmọ ẹ̀ ni mo sọ, gbogbo tó jáde lára ẹ̀ pátá, wọn ò ní ṣe ohun rere láyé. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó ní ìṣerere mi, ó ń bí òun nínú, tó ń bínú nítorí ògo mi, tó ń bínú nítorí ìṣerere mi, tó ń bínú nítorí ìlọsíwájú mi, tó ń retí kó bàjẹ́ àní kí tiẹ̀ bàjẹ́, ló ń gbọ́dọ̀ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Kí ni APC yẹn ká lára? APC yẹn ká lára, kò rí bí sápamọ́ sí. APC yẹn ká Ìsàbọ̀dù lára. Àṣírí tú. Kórìíra yẹn ò ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ n tún bá yín play ẹ̀kẹ́ gbọ́.
Kì í ṣe tẹnu mi ò ní language pé mo yé èèyàn tó pé mi ò lè create Wonu ni mo kórìíra jù.
Ṣé gbọ́?
Kì í ṣe pé ó yẹ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ṣé gbọ́?
Torí rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ pọ̀ gan.
Olórí burúkú àwọn alájọ rìpọ́tà.
Mo ní ti olè lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi.
Kí ni mo jí inú gbà ẹ̀? Kí ni ta ni mo 419? Ta ni?
Èmi náà mo tún ní kí.
Àní ta ni mo 419? Olórí burúkú àgbàjàdá ráìsì. Nǹkan tí wọn bá sọ ń pa Àṣàbí Ìbàdàn, kí ló kan yé? Ó ń pẹ́. Ó sọ gbé. Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe sí ṣó máa nà ni? Tala Àṣàbí Ìbàdàn sí mọ́mí kíní? Tala Àṣàbí Ìbàdàn sí mọ́mí Lawrence, ṣé wọn lè bí lọ́mọ ni? Ṣé tán bá sọ wọ́n sọ gbé? Yes. Kí l'Àṣàbí Ìbàdàn fẹ́ ṣe kó lọ lù wọ́n ni? Àbí kó lọ pè wọ́n kó ní mọ́mí Ẹsábọ̀dù ń ṣe ṣé ó lẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mi? Àbò lórí burúkú ni ẹ́ olòṣì. Kí ni kó ṣe sí? Nígbà tí Mọ́mí Lawrence tán wá sọ ńkọ́, and so and then and what? What do you want to do? And so and then and what? And so and then and what? And so wọ́n sọ gbé lọ kú àbí kò di transformer mu lórí burúkú àgbà òfò àgbà rádaràda onílára APC yẹn jó ìdí APC yẹn jó gbogbo ọ̀nà ló fi ń wádìí pé òun nìkan pé wọ́n náà ń bọ̀ ní Dublin ní May wọ́n ti pè mí náà nígbà tí mò ń sọ fún gbogbo yín wípé Esabod intentionally came for me because of APC, because of City Boys. Ṣebí gbogbo yín ní irọ́ ni ọmọ kìíní kan ni Esabod tó lọ create fake account tó lọ wo profile mi lórí Instagram ó wò mí títí ó rí pé mò ń gbé àwọn expensive bag tí yàlákù bàbá ńlá àwọn ìrandíran òun kò lè ever gbé ó sọ mọ́rọ̀ gbà tí máa fún lésì báàgì yẹn ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀ ó sáré sọ ní fẹ́rẹ́ kò mọ̀ pé mo máa ń listen attentively. I'm a very good student in class. I don't miss a beat. Ayé ẹ bàjẹ́ gbogbo picture tẹ́rí tó ń ṣe yẹn hi ní kíní ẹ dùn ẹ́. Àmọ́ Wonuola táàrò bí ó lè pàgọ́ tó padà kọ́lé alárinrin Jésù ò ṣeun alágbàwé ẹ̀dá ò ṣe ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ túbọ̀ máa fàyè mi dára ire lọ síwájú káwọn ọ̀tá mi lè máa bínú oore ńláńlá kó tún máa tọ́ èmi ọmọ Wonuola Àṣàkẹ́wà oore ńláńlá àánú ńláńlá ọkùnrin kó ṣe mí láàánú obìnrin kó ṣe mí láàánú ọmọdé kó ṣe mí láàánú arúgbó kó ṣe mí láàánú wídò kó ṣe mí láàánú opó kó ṣe mí láàánú àánú ni kí n máa rí nínú ọkùnrin nínú obìnrin nínú ọmọdé tàgbàlagbà south west north east báyà àánú kó máa bá mi lé ni kó máa bá mi rìn tọmọtọmọ àánú ni kí n máa rí àánú ni kí n máa rí gbà àánú tó ju ọjọ́ orí mi lọ ògo tó ju ọjọ́ orí mi lọ ire tó ju ọjọ́ orí mi lọ àlùbáríkà tó ju ọjọ́ orí mi lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nínú ẹ̀mí gígùn nínú àlàáfíà tọmọtọmọ kí n jèrè ọmọ tó rẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀gùn sí ló máa jẹ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní ìṣerere mi lọ síwájú mi ń bí òun nínú ilẹ̀ gbà wọ́n lálejò fẹjẹ wọn ṣomi yà sí mímọ́ fún rẹ̀ gbà wọ́n lálejò Holy Michael olúwa ṣílẹ̀kùn bòde fún wọn jẹ́ kán wọlé gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ní ìṣerere mi ń bí òun nínú gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ní ìlọsíwájú àbí orin rere tí mo bá gbé sílẹ̀ ó ní òun lára torí kò fẹ́ kí ẹ mọ lòmí ìṣoríire torí pé àwọn tiẹ̀ ò ṣe torí pé òun náà ò ṣoríire láyé tọmọtọmọ tó wá ní ìṣerere èmi ọmọ Wonuola ń bí òun nínú abiyamọ òde ọ̀run Holy Mary ṣé bó o ti sọ pé àjẹ́ ayé kan ò ní gbójú kó pọ̀ ọmọ àjẹ́ ọ̀run jẹ ọmọ àjẹ́ ọ̀run lèmi ìwọ lèmi ìwọ ló bí mi mélòó lára Tókunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ mélòó lára ẹ gbàṣọ tó bá kù lára ẹ Olúwa fà láṣọ yá in tó fi ṣaṣọ bora ọ̀run ẹ fà yá pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ tọmọtọmọ gbogbo ẹni tí mi ò ṣẹ̀ tí mi ò rò tó pé jẹ́ pé jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó láti 2017 of March tí Tókunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ pè mí tó lóun kórìíra mi kòkó dẹ́ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́ni ẹnu ara ẹ̀ ló fi sọ ó ní kò ń ṣe pé ìkórìíra yẹn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó lóun ti ní ti pẹ́ tí mi ò jí £1 ẹ̀rí àbí €1 àbí £1 tí mi ìgbà kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ Tókunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ rí tí mi ò scam ẹ̀rí tó pèrè ẹ̀ ló lè tó pèrè ẹ̀ scam tó nítorí ẹ̀ lòun fi kórìíra ara òun àtọmọ náà ẹ dá lẹ́jọ́ tó tọ́ sí i torí o ti sọ fún mi pé tí n bá fẹ́ ni kí n béèrè o sì ló ṣe èmi dẹ̀ ti béèrè ní tí mo fẹ́ yìí Tókunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ ti kànlẹ̀kùn ẹjọ́ gbẹbọ jẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹbọra ẹjẹ́ tí ń rùn tán lẹ̀ torí gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń ṣe ìlara tèmi tó ń bínú ògo tèmi tó ń bínú ire tèmi ó di dandan kílẹ̀ Álímì kó gbà á lálejò Holy Michael ṣílẹ̀kùn bòde ọ̀run fún àdàbí tí n bá mọ̀ wọ́n rí àbí tí n bá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n àbí tí n bá gba £1 lọ́wọ́ wọn àbí tí n bá jí wọn ní nǹkan láì ṣẹ̀ láì rò pẹ̀lú ìyà tí mo ti jẹ lórí ilẹ̀ èpè yìí tó wá nígbà tí ògo mi dé yìí, ìgbà tí ìrọ̀rùn dé yìí, ìgbà tí oore dé yìí, lòun fẹ́ dìde ogun torí pé òun kọ̀ déédé bínú, òun kórìíra iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ nítorí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ lèmi. Èmi kọ́ ni Tòkunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ ń sọ pé òun kórìíra o, torí ìwọ Ọlọ́run ọba tó dá mi, tó fi mí sórí àga tó ga yìí, tó ní kí n jókòó sí, ẹnì kankan ò dẹ̀ lè díṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, o lẹ́nì kankan ò lè tóbi tó ẹ̀, ọba tó ń gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ ọba ló pe rẹ̀. Èmi ti wá challenge ẹ o, tó bá ti wá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ lóòótọ́, tí Tòkunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ ò tí ì pààrọ̀ àga pẹ̀lú ẹ kó lé Jésù kúrò ń bẹ̀, mo fẹ́ ọjọ́ mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ẹni tó bá kórìíra iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ, sẹ̀ríà tó bá tọ́ sí látorí tiẹ̀ títí dórí ilé kan, títí dórí Tina, títí dórí Wálé, títí dórí Anna, gbogbo ibikíbi tí wọ́n bá dé láyé, ẹran ìkórìíra ni káyé máa rí ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n bá tẹsẹ̀ bọ̀ láyé, ẹran ìkórìíra ni káyé máa rí ń bẹ̀. Àtòun àti gbogbo ọmọ tó jáde nínú ẹ̀ pátápátá, wọ́n di nǹkan ìkórìíra, wọ́n di nǹkan àkìtàn táyé kì í fẹ́ dégbọ́n, wọ́n di nǹkan ìgbẹ́ táyé kì í fẹ́ tẹsẹ̀ bọ̀, wọ́n di nǹkan ìkórìíra. Omi ara wọn, ẹ̀jí ara wọn, irun ara wọn, erùpẹ̀ ara wọn, iyọ̀ ara wọn, iṣan ara wọn, ó di ti ìkórìíra. Ayé ò ní fẹ́ rí, wọ́n dohun àìrí láwùjọ, wọ́n dohun àìfẹ́ láwùjọ, wọ́n di àkìtàn láwùjọ. Gbogbo ibikíbi tí wọ́n bá dé láyé, àtàwọn àtìyá wọn, gbogbo ẹni tó bá lóhùn máa bínú sí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ìwọ Olódùmarè tó dá mi nígbà tẹ́nìkan ò sí níbẹ̀, tó mọ̀ mí nígbà tẹ́nìkan ò sí níbẹ̀, tí mi ìjà wọn lólè, tí mi ìgbà wọn, tí mi ìṣẹ̀ wọn, tí mi ò rò wọn, tó jẹ́ pé oríire tó ṣe láti ara mi, torí me I'm just a vessel, I am just a vessel, I am just your instrument that you are using. I am your instrument. Èmi kọ́ ni mo fọwọ́ ara mi post City Boy tó wá rí wípé nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣe, tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé o ti sọ fún mi pé o sì tún máa ṣe jù báyìí lọ, níwọ̀nba kúnkúlú tó wá ti ṣe ìtàn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í kórìíra ìwọ Ọlọ́run, torí Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n ń bá jà, ìwọ ló ní ìmí inú èmi, ìwọ ló ní in tí mo fi ń jọmọ Wonuola, ìwọ ló ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara mi, omi ara mi, iṣan ara mi, egun ara mi, irun ara mi, ìwọ ló ní èékánná mi, ìwọ ló ní, ìwọ ló dá mi. Nǹkan tó dá iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ ni Tòkunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ sọ pé òun kórìíra yìí o, má wàá wò ṣe láàánú mọ́. In tí ń jẹ́ ìkórìíra bá ń fi hàn, in tí ń jẹ́ ìkórìíra fi hàn Tòkunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́, in tí ń jẹ́ ìkórìíra bá ń fi hàn Wálé ọmọ Tòkunbọ̀, in tí ń jẹ́ ìkórìíra bá ń fi hàn Tina ọmọ Tòkunbọ̀, in tí ń jẹ́ ìkórìíra bá ń fi hàn Anna ọmọ Tòkunbọ̀, in tí ń jẹ́ ìkórìíra bá ń fi hàn Lékan ọmọ Tòkunbọ̀. Gbogbo bí tí Tòkunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́ àtàwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin bá dé láyé, káyé kó mọ̀ kórìíra wọn ni. Ohun wọn ò ní dùn létí ọmọ aráyé, iyọ̀ máa ń korò lẹ́nu ni. Ohun wọn ò ní dùn létí ọmọ aráyé, kò sẹ́ni tó bá bu oyin sẹ́nu báyìí tó máa ń tú dànù. Èmi ọmọ Wonuola ọmọ ní Oyèbọ̀dé, bí mo ṣe jókòó, gbogbo tó jáde lára mi pátápátá máa máa dùn létí aráyé ni. Ayé á máa gbóhùn mi, wọ́n máa gbọ́ sí rẹ̀, wọ́n á máa gbóhùn mi, máa gbọ́ sí rẹ̀. Aṣọ ẹwà, ìbùkún, àlàáfíà, ìfẹ́, iyì tó ti dàbò mí, gbogbo ẹni tó bá lóun fẹ́ yọ lára mi pátápátá, gbogbo tó bá fi ṣaṣọ òbúra pátápátá, ọ̀run ẹ fàyà ní orúkọ ti Jésù Kristi, ẹ fàyà ní agbára ìjọ̀dún àgùntàn, ẹ fàyà ní orúkọ ti Jésù Kristi, ẹ fàyà. Mi ì fẹ́ mọ ìhà tí wọ Ọlọ́run ọba kọ sẹ́ni náà, mi ò fẹ́ mọ ìhà tí ẹni náà kọ sí wọ Ọlọ́run, mi ì fẹ́ mọ irú ìfẹ́ tó fẹ́ ẹ̀ nísìn, ìṣọkùnrin, ìṣobìnrin, ìṣọmọdé, àṣàgbàlagbà ni tó bá lóun kórìíra ọmọ Wonuola, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ìwọ Olódùmarè, gbogbo tẹ́ni náà bá kó dání tó bá pè ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ọ̀run, gbogbo ayé ni kó máa kórìíra ẹ̀ tọ̀run tayétayé. Wọ́n á kórìíra ẹni náà láyé, wọ́n á kórìíra ẹ̀ lọ́run. Gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ni náà bá ń dé, wọ́n máa kórìíra ẹ̀ ni. Kò tún rí àánú gbà mọ́, kò ní rí àánú gbà mọ́, kò tún rí àánú gbà mọ́ ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi. Láìṣẹ̀ láìrò, ayé á kórìíra ẹ̀ tọmọtọmọ ní Tòkunbọ̀ ọmọ Fóyèkẹ́. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I shall see ya later. Ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi, Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà wa. Àmín. Àmín lórúkọ Jésù. My people, love you all. Ẹ máa ṣe rere. Gbàdúrà kẹ́ tó sùn. Ọlọ́run á ṣe dáadáa fún wa. Bye for now. Yoruba, God bless you, Yami.